if only I were more confident. How about that?
Okay.
Oh gosh, please don't go live right now.
Go live like.
Give me a warning before you do that. Holy shit!
He was just on no. He likes
Just
it.
actually goes live. You know, I've been considering making an only. Oh wait.
Here's all of my information about that. Yeah. Accidentally.
Oh, that's weird.
He's famous.
30 more Twitch viewers.
Just promoted.
Like
Oh
now.
man, there's a lot of people joining the server now, guys. I don't understand.
Listen, I would have loved to. If I was like, I can't. How do I squeeze my way into this conversation when it's like one of those like, oh shit, you guys are on something. So let me use the notification to let you guys, because I know you actually have the notification up for it.
Yeah.
So seeing the notification should let you know. Oh, he went live, but he didn't tell us. Oh, I understand why.
Well, I'm thinking of starting an OnlyFans.
By the way,
Sorry,
There's
everyone.
a lot of Cinnabon.
It's time for Xeno. It's time for Xeno's OnlyFans.
no, we have enough space right there for a hot tub, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
I mean, don't
Somebody's
me,
still
I'm
got
not kidding.
water.
There's enough space right there. Watch the water. Xeno tub stream.
Oh my god, that's the Lich Lounge. It's just you two.
I've seen VTubers do hot tub streams. So
How
do
did
with that information what you will.
I do.
No,
Yeah, what? That's cool.
That's what I'm gonna do with that information.
You look it up. There's a lot. I can send you some videos later.
Oh, I want you to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to hear.
Don't look it up right now.
No, maybe not tell him about it right now. Like, that might not.
I'll tell you about it right now. Let's go.
Some of them do it really, really well.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
Explain.
No.
Strike Paladin Lucy.
No. Fred, stop.
Started
Really?
Brilliant, buddy.
Anyways, I am starting OnlyFans, and I will only be paid in Cinnabon gift cards.
Yes.
Specifically,
If you give me normal money, I'm gonna send it on other things. So I can't have that. I need you to give me Cinnabon gift cards.
That joke is never gonna die.
Oh no, it should never.
Never gonna die. Every time I think it's been forgotten and lost to time, it pops back up.
Remember, legends never die.
I mean, that's fair.
I went so hard, Zeno. I'm gonna buy you some Cinnabon.
Well, Xeno, you know what you gotta do now. You know what you gotta do now, Xeno. You have to.
This is. Well,
You have to.
On the stream. Turn on this camera.
Send the pictures. DM him the pictures. It'll be alright. We won't tell anyone. We won't tell anyone.
My mind also shut off Blink as I was working on ad stuff. I have no idea what I am consenting to.
I rerolled like a legendary and like a rare skin and a normal skin, and I got Matador Alistair. So I'm not
You
too
actually
happy.
fully agreed to level everyone up to 20.
Yeah.
All right, you got it, Bread.
Uh-oh.
There goes your slow burn campaign. The campaign's over.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, we were gonna do
How
like
slow burn is this?
level 20 the whole time.
I would like to be level 5 right now. That's when I hit my true power spike.
No, I don't want to
simply forego talents. That's all you gotta do. Then you can be level 5 with me.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say I
Allowed
don't
to take talents.
have any talents right now.
Hey, like, come on!
You should be ready for this stuff.
She even put in the post, you get 2 talents!
I'm
No,
late
no,
by
I'm
20
aware.
minutes and you didn't make
No,
us
I'm
get
aware.
talent.
It's just that I can't. There isn't any. There isn't any for me. Like, that's kind of stuff.
What do you mean there isn't
So, does that mean you get to be level 5 with me?
I mean, there's utility ones
Yeah,
that literally anybody can use.
Yeah, there's like, if you're a caster, there's multitasking, there's all sorts of...
There's the advantage on initiative.
There's armor.
You only have like 2, like...
Yeah,
Get
there's only
boons.
2!
You can
Yeah,
get boons.
yeah, I've got a boon. Boons are good. Boons are good.
I have 1 extra damage when I rage. And when I hit level 4, I'll take the Furball talent that lets me add additional damage dice onto my strength-based attacks.
We'll get there when we get there, Zed. Calm down. We'll be okay.
Yeah, you guys, shut up.
I'm
I didn't
literally
say it like
so
that.
calm down. I'm about to cry.
Come on, Gabriel. Damian Gabriel Hype.
It's okay. It's alright, buddy.
Breathe in.
You breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
We've been working on our breathing techniques this week. Really trying to center ourselves. Sometimes it works.
Fuck. I have a... I'll do this like... Amazon's giving me a free 30-day trial for Prime again, so...
Pro
Mm,
fucking
free
tip.
30-day.
Never cancel, always pause, because then they'll be like, oh, are you sure about that? And give you more things. I've got like at least 3 free months of Amazon Prime in a year just by pausing my subscription.
That's the gaming. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't use it that often either, because, fuck Jeffrey Bezos, and, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when I want to, or when I need to, I usually have at least one free try me for 30-day things, especially around the holidays. Fuck yes.
Which is great.
Yes, it is.
And remember, Chad, if you're cheating Jeff Bezos out of his Amazon Prime every month, you might as well use that Prime sub you get to sub to Xenolit on Twitch.
This is why you're a mod.
You may as well, you know?
Yeah.
If we're gonna fuck Jeff Bezos, we might as well fuck.
Yo, Hive!
Okay, yeah, we're suddenly like
fucking
cut off, our
God.
powers shut off. Oh no. Wait, what?
This isn't
Thank
a
Thank
joke
you.
government. I am heading to Jeffrey Bezos' house right now.
Thank you so much,
Fuck
Hive.
up!
Thank you so much, Hive, for the 4-month sub. You are now a Manny.
Woohoo!
I probably wouldn't even be able to do it because of my schedule, but you know,
It's just a good thing to know.
if I'm able to. I just want to support the home.
I appreciate that.
Homie.
Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Plus, there are a few things coming down the grapevine. Oh, hold on. This timer had
I
finished a while
love
ago.
grapes.
Hi everyone. I'm gonna do a little bit
Cut
of
out again.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi everyone. I am gonna be doing a little bit of I guess an explanation going further down the line. You all already know that we here at Xenolich have been doing some things to change things around, make it look a little bit more professional, and make sure that all of our streams are up to a quality that I would love you all to experience. And with a few cracked eggs, we're getting there. Once we have things cleared up, I will be opening up a Patreon soon, so those who can't afford the $5 a month can at least do it $2 a month to help out in any way. And of course, you know, it's just a nice way to show a little bit of support. There are a lot of stuff coming to this, including the fact that in the coming weeks we will be adjusting the points that you can, the bits that you can spend. No, sorry, the channel points that you can spend for different rewards. There are a few things being set up, especially with the Thursday group's finale campaign next week. You will be seeing a new reward to utilize leftover wild magic at any point in the campaign games.
Ooh.
Yes.
And,
Always a fun time to
3,000
hear.
points and Xeno removes an article of clothing.
Oh god.
And then once he gets completely unclothed, he gets to go to the mods.
Oh no. It's just even worse. What do you mean unclothed? There's still skin on this body.
Oh yeah, we have to get completely naked. Sorry, completely.
Down to our true forms. We have to get rid of all the muscle fibers and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
One vein per sub.
We really need to get a. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
And yes, you all would probably notice as well. We have a new player sitting. Of course, there is always a man need to help fill in spots. However, though, this is Damian, who is played by Hive, and you would all probably remember Hive for being one of our Tuesday players. He has transferred over, and we have all given him a very warm welcome. You can all give him a warm welcome as well, chat.
I don't even need an introduction. They know who I am.
Yeah, they do. You have a special emote in here?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Brett, shut up.
And so, yeah. Last we left off on Cold Covets of Power, we had with a little bit more investigation, we found out that there was not just one but two bagmen. Something is going on here, and it appears that a lot of the targets that they go after are high-profile targets. Whether or not it is of some strange supernatural thing or there's something else out there, that is to be seen. But we as the audience, as well as the players, actually know that there is a third-party presence that is known to the bagmen but not known to our characters. And so we continue today's Cold Covets of Power. As we take a look, Ro and Raggu, we're continuing with you two as you go further and further through the train car. You eventually find your way to, I believe you guys were heading to the common areas to try to gather up people, right?
We were collecting the bags of holding.
That is correct. Let me go ahead and put these in. Blah, blah, blah. And so, you do see that as soon as you enter into this cart, there appears to be another person on this cart who I believe this is a clarification question. Ro and Damian, did you guys agree that your characters actually know each other, or is this something?
What did we talk? We talked about it. How did we? We probably like know each other from name.
You would know her by reputation. You would
Yeah,
know Ro
reputation.
by reputation.
And where would that leave you, Ro? Would you know?
I would not know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as the two of you are entering here,
Nobody.
you see
Even though I made it that way, but okay.
you see
What? You
A-
didn't tell me?
I literally said it.
So, you see a tiefling that looks very similarly dressed to you, Ro. On top of this, by the way their body, the way they move about, it's
I'm a furbolg.
a furbolg. Okay, I see horns on the image you gave me.
Furbolgs that can have horns.
That's kind of racist, not gonna lie.
That's kind of racist.
So anyway,
Oh my God.
this is how I
Furbolgs
delete
can
this
have
person.
horns.
Alright, anyway.
So, this is how this furbolg coming out of one of the common rooms, and you can tell, Ro, that the way they're dressed, the way they move about, this is clearly someone who has some experience, making you wonder, with a little bit of wonder, like, oh, this is another person who probably could have been rounded up for the adventurers to help with the investigation. The two of you meet eyes, and Damian, you know exactly who that is.
Interesting.
Hello, do you have a bag of holding?
The hold up the bag of holding.
We need to acquire these things. We have special dispensation from the conductor.
I don't really think I have anything in it, so here you go.
Thank you very much. I hand him like a little raffle ticket. Like, here it is to claim afterwards. Do not lose your claim ticket.
I'll make sure of it.
Damian, it comes to you more and more that there have been some announcements on the train about something going on, especially to those who have adventurers licenses. Whether or not it was something that you fell asleep through, you are you've been inebriated and have unable to respond to it until now, but you can tell that these are definitely people who are aiding in that investigation that you heard before, and only adventurers are the ones who can partake in this.
Alright.
I'm eyeballing you. Well, you
Me?
You look pretty solid. Why weren't you with us when we were summoned?
Got lost.
You got lost on a train. Okay.
I was just sleeping.
All right. Well,
Nobody-
thank you for your
nobody was
honesty. I believe that they still need help figuring out what's going on. Could use a body like you.
Down for whatever.
Very non-committal, alright?
So, yes, Damian, what would you like to be doing then?
Wherever they need my help at, honestly.
Well, how are you gonna figure that out, good sir?
Where do they need help? Ah, damn.
You already
There's
seem
only
helpless.
there's only
Just
2 ways we can go. Forward or
come help
back.
us
Right?
get bags of holding.
Yeah. Unless you want to go talk to the conductor and see about that. He's, I point a way. That way. Don't get lost.
I'll go talk to the conductor.
The conductor showing up behind Raggu. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't checked your ticket. Tickets, please.
Give him the ticket.
I remember you. Yes, Mr. Holder, right?
Yep. Mr. Holder.
Alright. Well, Mr. Holder, it is very strange that you also did not show up, but better late than never. Are you free to help out with the investigation?
Yeah, I'm free.
Right. Well, the very least you can do is aid Rohaze and Raggu in their efforts to collect bags of holding from the other passengers.
Easy enough.
I just dump it into his arm. The entire bag of holding, whatever bundle I had. Just, here you go.
Just a bunch of bags of holding.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do I take this? Is like a specific room?
We'll be
just
taking them
hold
to the
on to
back
them for
after
now?
we've collected them all.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
And so, Damian, you have accompanied Ro and Raggu. The three of you are now a trio.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take these.
Take what?
50 bags of holding.
Is it like 73? I think he said or something.
57.
So a lot of bags.
Damn it.
Like, why does everyone
A lot
have
of bags.
some?
Maybe there was a sale.
Up here, there's a lot of supply up here, so demand for them drops relatively easy. It's very much like a commonplace thing for people to be having them at their homes.
It's like Jansport. Everybody likes Jansport.
Exactly. And so, the three of you continue on collecting bags from the passengers. As you can hear the sounds of the winds rushing by, the train breeze shoots through. It dawns on you more and more like, where will it strike if your theories hold true to its appearances at the very least. Mr. Damian, you are completely in the dark for any of this. Is there anything you would like to do?
So, what exactly is going on here? Don't really know anything.
As ridiculous as this might sound, you ever heard of the Bag Man? It's a children's tale. Fairly popularly known. It's kind of like, tales used to scare children at night into behaving.
Definitely heard of them.
Well, turns out, it's, I guess, real. Or at least something like it. And, has been disappearing people pretty violently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's multiple of them.
And it appears to be at least 2.
So,
They're using these things, it looks like, to move around. Shake the bags that I do have. Because of course I'm not an asshole who gave everything to him. I split the load.
Yes.
I mean, I can carry it.
And I didn't ask if you could or not. Fuck.
You know, if you need to do
You look
something
familiar. Who the fuck are you?
I used to
Like eyeballing you
I
hard.
said I used to be a mercenary, but I kind of still am, honestly. It's not like you just leave that line of work.
Some people just leave.
It's not always that easy.
You can always retire.
I find myself just getting stuck in old ways.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Definitely is.
So,
Raggu's eyes just go all reptilian, and he squeezes his staff pretty hard.
Coin is coin.
But
He squeezes it harder. He doesn't like that.
it is very. Your kobold allies. We'll give it like visual disdain. Is very clear to the both of you.
I choose to ignore it.
Alright. So, we then head on. As the three of you continue to go collect bags of holding, we go back further up north to one of our more private car areas. As we see Nox and... let me delete this one. Nox and Lyuna accompanying our Arakora ally. The two of you, what originally were the three of you, you see Falzen shouting, "Oh, I think I left something in my room," and proceed to head on ahead to leave the two of you with Elaine Whitecrest. Opening, let me make sure I have this correct. Yes. Elaine Whitecrest invites the both of you in as she leads the way into her own room and holds the door open.
I step in and kind of do a cursory glance around.
It is very much like this room is very well kept, though you feel like that's from the way it looks, it's less of like any staff on the train has been doing it, and more like she has gone out of her way to make sure that her own room is very pristine as far as appearance goes.
Clean, to be expected of one of well.
Oh, well, at any point I should be ready to always entertain guests, right?
Yeah, sorry about that with him. I'm trying to get him to be nicer, but it's slow going.
It's okay. Meanwhile, over in the room with John T-posing in his own bed.
Is he T-posing laying down or standing up?
He's like he's standing up, clipping through his bed.
Oh my goodness, that's so terrifying.
Huh. Well, it's not like there's any worry about him missing ever in an action. As she says, oh wait a moment, I know exactly what to do here. Like a good merc, Manny is there. And so you see the return of the bat race Manny pop up near you guys.
Hello.
Manny!
Oh, hey. It's you guys.
See you again.
What's happening? Why are we in a cramped space?
Hey, this is actually a roomy space, thank you.
Oh, the bird woman.
Hello.
Her name is Elaine Whitecrest, thank you.
So I apologize. What's happening? 'Cause I don't... The last time I was here, that we were at the bar. What's happening?
Yeah, we found out the monsters that are traveling, we think, between the bags of holding, or at least within range of them. So part of our team is collecting the bags of holding, and we're collecting the bags of holding on the rest of the train, and we're collecting hers.
Make it sound like the bag man is coming after us. Woo!
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, wait, what? That's real?
There's at least 2 of them.
Apparently.
Huh, that's kind of concerning. Okay.
Kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah.
We paid for the train to ignore the inconvenience of fighting monsters, but here we are.
Here we are.
Well, I'm very sorry, at least, that my family's train hasn't been of the best to your liking.
Yeah. Oh, that came out. I'm so sorry. That was not a shot at you or your family. Shut up.
Very well done, Nox.
That's not what I meant.
It's okay. Look, you don't have to apologize for anything. It's pretty common that I get that a lot from people. But here, let me go ahead and get you all something. Like, here, I originally came here to get dressed, but let me at the very least. You see, with a flick of her wrist, some of the compartments from the chest open up, and you guys see the very objects within the chest animate, come to life, and almost like with a little skip to their step, the small teacup plates, the small teacups themselves, and even a kettle and a fire stove all bounce to life, jumping onto the coffee table and begin to make themselves tea for you all.
Ooh. Okay.
Honestly, you're the hostess with the mostest. That's adorable.
A little talent I have learned to pick up here and there.
It's exceedingly charming, I must say.
Yes, here. I'm gonna. She says, grabbing her own thing, grabbing some new clothes to change into. I'm gonna go into the bathroom and change into something that is less torn up and less slashed.
Probably something you can better move in, fight in case it happens again.
Armor. To protect yourself.
Oh, worry not. I know how to move around very well. She says, passing by Nox, giving a wink, and then closing the door.
Don't stop that with me, man.
Talion rolls her eyes.
I'm going to just stand by the door just to keep an ear out in case a bagman materializes in the fucking bathroom. So I'm going to keep a really big ear out on the closed bathroom door.
Alright.
While she's in there.
So yeah, that's why you have a little bit of time while Elaine's getting changed.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Nox.
There we go.
And I'm gonna like whisper in your ear. I see that you and the person who was very excited to arm wrestle people are getting along right now.
It's a tentative piece. Listen, I don't have a problem with her, but things as I left them were a bit unfinished, so there might be some bad feelings on her end. I think she's great. I actually think she's a wonderful person, and she's lovely, and she's smart, and she's beautiful, but I am not a good person. I'll say that right now. And I might have fucked up. That's on me. But
Well,
I'm not gonna go up to her until she's ready, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you have opportunities now, especially since you guys working together. Don't miss your shot.
I just don't know how good she is at holding a grudge.
I like the idea that this is... Are you guys trying to whisper literally less than 10 feet from her?
Behind hands? Yeah.
Very good at grudge holding.
Well, I mean, like, I'm a bat, so like you can talk very quietly. And I
Right.
can still hear you.
But look where you guys are, Eli.
Right there.
She's just talking to my big old ears, you know. No way to get sound past that. If you're
trying to use his
Good job at being
largeness.
sneaky.
really trying to use his largeness to block my mouth. I don't know.
Oh my.
That's not what I meant. God fucking damn it. I hate tonight, man. Tonight's
I zoned out for 1 minute. What happened? Who's putting what in
everything.
whose mouth now?
Shut up.
Okay, last week was violence. This week is
Yes.
saucy.
Yes.
No,
What
remember
the-
it's the 4 F's. It's
Better have at
what was
least
it?
bought some Cinnabon.
Yes, that's right. It is the
The
four
four-
Fs.
The 4 F's. Wait, no, wait, what was the 4th one? Because it was feed, fight, fuck, or what?
Flee.
Flee. There it is.
Don't forget the last one that's very important. The 4th message.
That was 4. That was 4.
Mm-mm.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So, the door eventually opens as Elaine sees the two of you like right there. Just could use.
Sorry, I scooted out of the way.
Private, are they?
Yeah, I do too.
Sit on the couch.
First
yeah.
you insult her, then you don't give her
You-
privacy.
Really should use that cute mouth of yours to do something else.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, very interesting.
Ela-
That was definitely on purpose. Yeah, that was on purpose.
Elaine just kind of like looks around and just look. If there's enough tension in here, I literally just left a life and death situation. Can we, I don't know, dial it down a little bit?
Sorry.
Fair.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was uncomfortable.
Yes. Oh, it's less of that and the fact that you all have a very how do I explain this? It's very obvious that there's an elephant in the room with you two, and I would like to know that the people who are joining me in place of my bodyguards aren't going to kill each other unless the bagman kill me first.
I'm not going to kill her. I don't know.
wouldn't kill Nox.
I'm not going to kill anyone on the team.
I'm just gonna look at you both with worried faces, like, what the fuck happened?
She says, "All right, that's it. I'm going to do what I do to all my clients whenever there's tension and they have paid for my services, and I do not want my services wasted." She grabs a very large blanket, wraps the two of you around it, and squeezes tight.
Hey, hold on. I didn't.
Hey,
This is the makeup blanket.
Did you really put us in a get along t-shirt, Zeno? Really?
Yeah.
You see Elaine? Yes, I did. I put the two of you in a get-along blanket. Now get along and talk.
Nox is not looking at her.
Oh, what is her name? What is the bird woman's name? I forgot.
The bird
Manny,
is.
Ayuna.
Shh.
Elaine sits there, now arms crossed, giving the one eyebrow raised towards the two of you.
I didn't. I'm sorry that I went to punch you earlier. I didn't mean to. I just didn't expect to find out how you looked fully
Yeah.
that way.
I mean, you didn't want to be fair.
Well, I did. Just I thought it would be a longer game.
Right. Yeah, that was fucked up of me to leave like that, but it long term isn't really something that I do.
That's fine. I mean, we both knew it wasn't going to be long term. I just didn't expect it to be so short.
I mean, the nights weren't.
No.
Sorry, I know. Listen, you're wonderful, and I really did enjoy our time together. I did.
It's just funny how we end up traveling together. I thought we were going to anyway.
I
But
not like yeah.
Elaine cuts in. You know, just because you meet each other in a bad time doesn't mean you have to continue in a bad time. You both are adventuring. You both are the adventuring lot. Why don't you just travel together now?
I did promise you.
I was hoping to.
I mean, I'm willing to travel with you if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, definitely. Sure, sounds great.
And I know it's kind of late, but I can try and make it up to you. You didn't deserve that.
You know, I'm not mad anymore. There was nothing to be mad at. It was a lot of emotions that shouldn't have, come to surface. And it's honestly, I overreacted, and it's good to see you again. Truly, it really is good to see you again.
Elaine, with a flick of her hand, the blanket unravels itself around the two of you and goes back onto the bed.
Fucking starting to get hot in there.
So, you got your bag of holding ready to...
Yeah, we were here to collect that.
Yes,
Right.
I have my bag of holding. I am sorry. I do not. How do I put this? When you're around enough people as much as I have been, you realize it is not a good idea to waste time with frivolous fights, especially when there was a bigger task at hand. So, as much as that was very uncomfortable, thank you two for going along with it. You both get inspiration.
I'm down. Our friendship bond has increased a level.
All right, now let's go out there. Let's go catch ourselves a bag, man.
Yeah. Bag.
And so, Elaine leads the charge, going to catch up to the rest of the party. Let's see, this, I believe, no. I am right now setting things up. But the three of you, when these four catch up to you, would have just grabbed the last bag of holding on the train.
All right. The urge to put a bag into another bag is over fucking whelming.
I want to too.
Maybe I should take those bags with me.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Can we just see them covered in bags?
Once again, the bag of holding is at least a good fanny pack size. So imagine like a group of 3 people trying to carry 57 fanny packs.
Oh.
Without putting them into each
Definitely
other.
gonna try and help
Yeah, me
Rove
too.
with some of hers. Like, give me some.
I
I'm
just
going
stand there. I am T-posing, but in like, yes, please help.
to... bags?
Yeah, covered.
Oh no.
This
When I,
guy, oh my gosh.
Can you what?
Just kind of standing there.
I'm
And
going to
then
go
I
up to
see-
the other bundle of bags and try to help.
Here, hold on,
I
Nox.
see
I was
you.
hearing Damian.
I see Nox. He just kind of like bends down, Just like
Hi.
definitely seen you before.
Oh, hi! Here, let me help you with
Oh.
that. I'm going to grab a bunch of bags and turn around.
Elaine just kind of like, God damn it, I need more blankets for this.
I'm just the problem. Okay, I'm just the problem. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Dude,
I helped. I fed you one night. That's about it. But
I mean, I did try
you-
to steal from you, but you know.
yeah, it's fine. Do what you gotta do. You've grown a lot, though, young one.
I'm. Thanks.
I walk over with a pile of blankets and hand them to Elaine. Like, here you go.
She kind of looks over at Nox and Damian. Do you two have something to work out, or can we get a move on?
No need for a blanket.
I mean, he's kind of cute.
Do you, yeah, you seem to know each other. Yeah.
Mm.
They tried to steal from me once, but they just needed food, so that's what I gave them.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
My eyes are narrow. I am watching you two.
Yeah. Listen, we didn't even do anything. He just fed me after I tried to steal some coin. It's fine. It's nothing that serious.
Nox is a social butterfly, I see.
Absolutely not.
Community, hi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's back, which means I think one of us is gone.
Yes. Well, it appears that just from the count alone, the one who paid for my services is gone, so probably somewhere else. No, we just passed by. Has anyone seen the Goliath that was carrying around this the kobold here?
I think he went back to his room to get something.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're able to continue along. But if not, at least we have another ally here in Damian.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and take these
Can
bags.
you arm wrestle Damian?
Uh-oh.
Elaine looks over at Damian.
Arm wrestle, like, he does, like, the motion, you know, of, like, an arm wrestle.
Approved. Okay.
I mean, sure, I've got something to do, but
Elaine's like, yes, I'm pretty sure the middle of a hallway where the common rooms are is not the best place for an arm wrestling match.
Just making sure he was
not with that
looked
attitude.
strong enough. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Grizz.
I'll be sure to remember this clientele visit the most.
I hope we are the most memorable.
Yeah. I'd fire whoever screens your clients for you. They seem to be doing a terrible job.
A little bit. I need to go ahead and have a talk with my secretary. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Say Flanders?
Did you say sexy
Flanders.
Here,
Flanders?
let us move on. We have the bags. Let's take it over to the lounge now.
Mm.
And a whisper to Miss Grizz. Miss Grizz, this is your chance.
My chance for what?
Go talk to her.
Wait, where did that kobold go? I turned around.
What's with the lover's coil?
Like the idiot. Where'd he go?
Right here.
Right in front of you. You look down.
There you are. You have a backpack, somewhere, yes?
I have several.
You appear to be,
Need a backpack?
without a bearer.
Yeah, it appears my partner's left the train or gone somewhere. I didn't expect this sort of behavior from them.
It can happen. Especially with mysterious bagmen, you know, unaliving people. I really hope that's not what happened. However, I see. She's like through gritted teeth because she is very apprehensive about this. Like, okay, you need to get around, and I have a very strong back. Do you mind? Would you mind? Do you need me to get somebody else? I can do it, or
Oh well. Looking like I'm thinking about it, already completely sold. I don't want to walk.
Yeah.
I guess if it's no trouble for you.
yeah, I don't know the protocol. Don the backpack.
I climb up your leg like immediately.
How much?
Show my voice.
Squirrel.
How much does your
Wow.
kobold weigh?
You're so strong.
Like 35 pounds.
Ow!
And
Yeah.
Like he used me like a cat tree. Fuck yeah, let's go.
alright, let's see.
I'm
He's
just
like
like a slightly chunky
Velcroing.
cat.
Oh my god, slightly
You have
chunky.
18 strength. Like,
It's fine. Yeah,
Slightly
it's
chunky?
well,
Chunky.
chunky for a cat. I'm skinny for me.
Fair enough.
I have 6 strength. I am skin and bone.
He made. Yeah, I imagine all of this to be as light as you can be to help out anyone who carries you.
I also it's in character as well.
Yeah. All right. Here are your uppies.
oh my
Ever
god.
see uppies?
I
Raggu
love
is
this
happy.
campaign, y'all! What the fuck?
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask Miss Grizz a question. How many bags did you guys get?
Oh, I believe the final count was this particular number. Yes, that number in particular.
We counted 57.
Oh, excellent.
Aren't you glad
wait.
you have me on your back now? You can keep track of numbers.
Hold on. Nox is gonna dig around in their back pocket and then pull out that note that they got earlier today.
Mhm.
And some synapses are gonna snap and... Oh. Huh. Okay, so while they're
Like a
walking...
glow stick.
Yes! Exactly!
Like snap. Oh,
If you
cool.
snap me in half and shake me around real quick, I get
Yeah.
good ideas sometimes.
Oh, that's fucking great.
While we're walking towards wherever we're going, I'm gonna finally tell the rest of the group about the note and how it was mysteriously delivered to my room with an anonymous name tag. And I really don't know what the bottom number means, whether that means targets or that's how many bagmen there are.
What number? Okay.
And so I'm holding up the note, and it is canonically in the fucking video stream. Look at it.
7. We'll get 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
Make sure
good.
to have
Yeah.
the screen share open.
Yeah, screen share is real helpful. But yeah, I got this earlier today before the attacks happened, and the number 57 reminded me of this. And I don't know why it was sent to me.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Can I feel along the edges for any secret hidden messages, or hold it up to the light, or apply lemon juice to it or something? See if
I
there's like
licked
hidden
it.
writing?
I
Which-
didn't do anything.
Which method would you like to
Right.
use?
Yes.
Which method would you like to use first?
Definitely gonna feel the edges.
Okay.
Without making it very obvious.
Mhm.
But just like, alright, I'm reading it and like touching it gently.
Give me an investigation check.
Ah, that's the wrong character. Hold on.
Mhm.
Oopsies. Yes, my intelligence. So high.
Yes. You're
Starter,
smart.
which is now
I rolled a 16.
Alright. Pull it up quickly.
Stop rolling so high. I need to be the intelligent one for us.
Oh, please. Please do. Please take that over for me. That was my dump stat. I mean, the
I'm
what's it called?
taking over the intelligence.
Oh,
I don't know. Never had one. Though if we had stats, my dump stat would be strength. I can't lift very much.
Right. So, yeah,
You can do that, right?
I got that part. That's fine.
So,
I feel like I don't hate you. This is an interesting feeling. I have to examine it.
something is very there's no hidden pages amongst this. But as you run your finger up and down the seam, of course, ink, to not make it obvious, but the paper, while yes, it looks torn up and folded, it's hard to really tell like the material. You of course, like with the different types of orders and papers that you've dealt with your whole life, this doesn't feel, how to put it, it almost feels like an imitation of paper, like it was constructed magically.
What the fuck?
Mind if I take a look?
This feels like if paper was trying to be paper, but not very well.
I reach out a little hand. No, never mind. I reach out my staff for it.
I
T-Rex chomp
pass
chomp.
it back. Do you have like one of those little grippers? The
Yes.
little, with the little
Yes.
trigger. Oh my god!
Yes, that is what my staff is.
Yes!
I would like to cast Identify on this.
Okay. Pulling this up. Can you
It's a magic item or
please?
some other magical weird object. I learn its properties and how to use them.
All right, let me get that for you. Okay. So, would so read me the full description of Identify, because I have the thing for it. I just want to be sure how to tell it to you.
If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
This is a piece of paper that was constructed by the spell known as Creation.
This was created with creation. Yes. That's a very high-level spell.
Yes.
Fifth, if I remember correctly?
Mhm.
Fifth or sixth?
No,
We're
fifth.
dealing with a somewhat high-level spellcaster who delivered you this. Or at least made it for you. But that's all the magic I've got on it, I think. Unless the magical voice in the sky says something. Nope, he didn't say anything. I hand the paper back.
So there's some extra information for you guys.
Yeah, I was just looking for secret messages or something. We used to code our paperwork like this to send orders. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So,
It didn't say anything.
yeah. No.
If there was anything else magic going on with it, I would know about it.
So why
Hand
the
paper
warning?
back.
So,
Hmm.
Mm.
indeed, why the Elaine kind of. So, why you have a point there, like, why even make a warning for this? Something.
Do we know how Bagmen are created? That one dude, the cryptid dude, no? Perhaps?
Yes, as well as the fact that Raggu also, because of their check that they made 2 sessions ago, they know about the rumor of the Bagman and how one came to be made, or at least as the legend goes.
Right, so, like, meta, out of game knowledge, I know.
100%.
However,
Yes,
trying
exactly.
pull it from other people
Mhm.
who have heard this.
Right. Like our kobold who rolled for it 2 sessions ago, if I say it again, knows how it was created.
I think it's your line.
Oh shit, I forgot it! Oh no! Do you remember how bagmen were created?
A fucking adventurer got lost in the bags of holding and became a fucking deformed monster.
Yeah, but like what happened? They just went nuts? Like
Yes, I don't think I was told anything else that would.
there was
that
no like
is different from that.
spell, catalyst, trigger.
Jesus.
Oh, Eli's getting a call. Wow!
No, not that I was made aware of.
So, could it be?
Because I'm sorry.
Zeno,
I'm
did you tell me
lagging
that a
that
spell created a
way.
bagman? Or...
No, I did not.
All right, well then, yeah, that's not something I know.
What were either of you saying? Nox, Ro?
You go first, Ro. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, everybody sounds really robotic right now, and I think it's my Discord. So I'm gonna restart the call for my end.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I was going to ask, do they take people to eat, or do they take people to make more of them?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Because the detective, even though he was close to death, he was still kind of alive whenever he was taken. He didn't look like he had any bites taken out of him.
And he did tell me a story on the back of the train about a little boy losing his mother to a disappearance. What if, I mean, the thing we saw looked like a type of Henku, which is what he was, and he, from his diary, if I remember, lost his mom as well.
I wonder. Is there any information on the missing woman?
We had that picture.
Yeah. We read her name in
there was
the
something else, too,
diary.
wasn't there? We know why she has status, but out of character, I can't remember why that is.
With the context provided by the notes that the detective had taken before, the boy in question may not be that well known, but he was a noble son. A lot of the people who didn't really care for him just didn't really care about his family that much. Though it is a piece of information that dawns more and more that even though in the right circles no one would know this woman, she is still notable just by her nobility alone.
Yeah, he had fallen hard. I remember that discussion. Or at least it had looked or appeared that he'd fallen hard since his mom went missing.
The mom in question that I believe we're referring to, the one that like is the locket, is his mom that he lost well before this case was like taken on. The mother that started this case was a different person's mother.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, well, we're getting close. We're getting closer to the lounge area. Hopefully, Dr. Valentine can help us out more. Bop, bop, beep, ba-da, bop. And you guys make your way over to the lounge. We're there. The two bodyguards are looking like they're definitely better, not their full capacity, but better. And so is Dr. Valentine. And he sees you all. Oh, welcome. Here. I'm assuming this is all the bags of holding, yes?
Yes, we were bringing them to the back of the train to keep them in one area.
Yeah, hold on, that's right. Alright, good. So, let me go ahead and accompany you all. The 2 bodyguards will be coming to Miss Whitecrest. Thank you very much. And so, everyone makes their way, now as one group, to the very back of the train. I'm trying to think how large of an area 57 bags of holding would be. Enough to make a medium-sized creature, a large-sized space.
I can answer this actually.
Probably large.
I don't think anybody who's worked in retail can answer this.
I'd say a large size space.
I haven't gotten the job yet, so I obviously don't have an answer.
It's a pretty large space for that many fucking bags. Even if they're fanny pack size bags.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty big area.
A large pile of bags was made. Let me get it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't look at all like it's gonna be a problem.
Alright. Well, there we go. And so now, looks like we're definitely nearing the night, the later times. We should probably assign duties, yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
we should probably have at least 2 people awake at any given time. One watching the pile of bags and one on the other side of the door. To alert
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Alright. So, what should we do? There are about 6 of you, and normally in a full shift there's always about 4 shifts in a sleeping habit. I don't mind, please, Miss Whitecrest, we can help fill in. Oh, thank you, boys. Looks like my 2 guards want to at least aid in this. You have their assistance. The Leonin and the Minotaur look over. We can help with one of the shifts.
Okay. I can take the first shift.
Alright,
They're all-
who will take a first shift with him?
Now everybody's talk at
Okay.
once now.
Right.
Yeah, Manny gets the backpack.
Alright, fine. I will do it.
Alrighty.
So we have Raggu and Manny on the first shift. I'll let you guys decide if you would like the bodyguards to have shifts 2, 3, or 4. Either way, they will fill up the missing shift.
No, we got it.
Take 2.
Okay. And who will accompany Elaine?
Got it.
Alright.
Unless
Les.
your new best friend wants to accompany you on your shift.
Miss Grizz.
Okay, yeah, we got second shift.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Third
I'll do
shift.
third. I'll do third shift.
Alright. Damian, are you going to accompany Nox?
It only makes sense.
And that leaves the 4th and final shift covered by the bodyguards.
You got this.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and try to get some rest. We'll be back by the time the third shift transitions.
Better be. In fact, you probably should stay in the car.
Don't mess up.
The two bodyguards. Gee,
Yeah.
way to have confidence in us. It's not like we've been defending Miss Whitecrest this whole time or anything. They
One of your party members.
they kind of trudge off. Don't tell us how to do a fucking job.
They're gonna die first. They're gonna- Mm.
And so, I'm gonna have a representative from each group roll a d20.
So, alright.
I got you, Eli.
Alright.
Who would
You
like
got
to
this,
roll the
Zed.
d20?
You go there.
Okay.
You do it. You do it.
Roll high for us.
No, do not roll high. I'm just kidding.
I rolled a 15.
What do you think, Miss Grays?
Yes. I am a low roller, and so it actually matters to low roll. You can go ahead. You can give it a try. I'll take the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna roll low this time, watch.
Nat 20.
Oh, it's a tiebreaker between the two groups.
What?
Raggu and Lyuna reroll.
Oh no.
Oh, is that how that works? I've never seen anyone tie, in this before.
Oh,
Oh, by 2.
Oh shit.
so close.
Let's fucking go.
So,
I'm not sure who fucked up, but it was probably me.
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and have people dip out as you all head on over to go and get your mimis. Where would you guys like to be?
I actually think it's a good idea to stay within visual hearing.
I was gonna say we're all. I would
Space.
still.
So kind of like
Yeah,
what? Like
close.
within this cart, but like in one of the areas to get some rest.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and have people in shifts sleep in the same spacing. So let me go ahead and do this accordingly. So shift number 2 was Ro and Lyuna. How's that? Or do you want to sleep next to each other?
It's good.
Okay. Taking Damian and Nox. Alright. I'm gonna get bodyguards 1 and 2 here. Laser and Phaser are back there.
Did you say Blazer and Phaser? I forgot that's what their names were.
Their names were Brad and Chad.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh god!
Yeah.
I love it!
How did you forget Chad?
Not
I
Chad!
think he got us mixed up with another group's NPCs.
That's like saying the wrong
No.
name during naughty times. What the?
So anyway, Nox is muted for the rest of the
do it on
campaign. I'm kidding. So, from my people who are currently on shift, Manny and Raggu, where would you guys like to be?
I would like to be, as cool. Well, I mean, the only seats we have there are, the ones right next to us. So I think they'll be.
Alright, so you want to be on the other side of the door, right?
Or can I stay in that room?
You can.
Oh, then yeah. I'll stay in the room with the bags.
Okay. Where would you like to be?
I'll be on the right-hand side.
Alright, near the door.
Yeah.
Alright, Raggu.
I will patrol the hallway.
Alright. And so, with that, it's about an hour into the shift. Raggu, you've been kind of describe to me your little patrol route. Describe to me like how you spent that hour while everyone nods off to sleep.
Nothing complex about the patrol, just up and down the hallway.
Maybe taking a
Rooms every so often.
Okay. You can see that obviously the people who are like immediately who are in the following shift are like in the same room, as this is all one room. And then you can open the door and you can see the next shifts 3 and 4 hanging out here, easily going back and forth. Do you occasionally like check out the room where your shift partner is, or no? Or is it
Very
just
occasionally.
explicitly?
He knows to knock on the door if he sees something.
Okay.
Very occasionally, like every between 5 and 10 minutes.
Okay. So, 2, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, boom, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, boom. Okay. Pretty frequent thing. Maybe a little boring at times, but you understand that it's for the fact that it's your guys' safety.
Security.
Right. Yeah, Manny, you're just kind of like in this room. Describe to me the hour.
I'm just kind of here. What should I say? Like, I'm just leaned up against the door watching the bags of holding. Once that time comes, like our little routine, I knock on the door just in case. I'll like peer out to see my buddy just like walking back and forth just to see if everyone else is okay.
Mhm.
And then just go back to like just watching the bags.
Don't forget
and
as well, where you currently are, the walls of the train don't exist. This is kind of like the covered outside of the train. So where you are is like there's winds that go rushing by, but because of the train's own warding, it's this area is not affected by the weather from the outside. Hence why there's no snow that permeates through the ward.
Oh, there's no walls here. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then, okay. Well, in that case, I would just like sit crisscross. Instead of just leaning on the wall, I'll just be crisscross, watching the bags, looking out to see my buddy walking back and forth. Just staying on high alert, listening very, very closely.
Next time I come through the door, I tell him to make sure that he looks up occasionally. They've been known to come from the roof before.
Oh. Alrighty.
So, yeah, just look up occasionally.
Alright, I can do that.
Or we're all covered in a... Oh, okay, never mind. It's just nighttime.
Oh, it's just night time.
I thought we got hit by a tidal wave.
Yeah. A very important question to ask my sleeping players. How do you sleep? Are you...
I'm more of a honk shoe,
Dead
Okay.
quiet, with my eyes wide open, in the coffin position.
Sprawled, completely just one leg hanging off the side.
Nice.
Nox is laid out, arms behind their head, very relaxed, kind of suave position, very quiet too. But with every inhale, like the tips of their hair starts changing color. Then with every exhale, the color drains back out. Like very like subtle changeling little thing while they're sleeping.
That's very adorable. Raggu and Manny, just out of curiosity, I know you guys aren't sleeping shift yet, but I would like to know.
We hang up on wall. We hang up on ceilings, and we're quiet.
All right.
Raggu is definitely a honk character.
Very nice. Alright. Can you make me a perception check, Manny, as you were the person who was outside?
Okay. Let's see, what do I get with my big old ears and or eye? And that one. I don't hear shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The winds are too harsh.
Higher than that.
The winds are too harsh, and the blizzard being too rough to perceive anything that is beyond 5 feet from the train.
Okay. Well, yeah, I keep doing the same thing that I've been doing, just this time occasionally looking up.
Alright. Raggu, can you make me a perception check based off hearing, specifically?
Oh yes, I totally have advantage on this. 19. I hear everything. I can hear the honk shoe from Hive's character.
Honk shoe.
So, you're going back and forth within the train, and the kind of like the tumble of the train on the track. At some point, Raggu, during after the hour, there's a little bit of, and then it goes back to like something was just on the train, like something was just on the tracks.
The tracks?
Mm-hmm. Like think of it like when it runs over or something. There's a very like very obvious like, and then like it continues back.
I quickly walk out of the back door. Just get a look.
Right? You see Manny unfazed, like they didn't hear anything at all.
Did you not hear that?
Oh, hear what? I can't really see or hear anything. The wind is kind of strong. Why? What's up? What did you hear?
Was the blizzard still heavily obscuring? I couldn't see what might have been on the tracks.
It is heavily obscuring, though. For you, I'll give you that you have 10 feet of vision.
Wouldn't have been enough. Okay.
Could you? Oh, I have a. Does your person have dark vision?
Yes, I do, but it doesn't matter. The blizzard is heavily obscuring.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. It matters somewhat, I guess. I can see the 10 feet, but yeah. I think I heard something on the tracks.
Oh, on the tracks?
Yeah.
Could we go investigate?
Just like walk forward and check it out really quick. I like hold the door open, just ready to shout if need be.
Okay.
Check it out.
All right. We check it out.
Oh wait, you're a bat person, right? Do your little beep thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, I beep and I see.
Take a look.
I think I remember what Skittles could do.
Yes, my blind sight.
You love blindsight.
Beep.
I got my echolocation. I can see anything within 120 feet of me.
Alright. It is blind sight.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you this. Calling out the creature. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on, what the fuck? Give me a bit. There it is. Your blind sight reveals that of a strange malformed shape that is currently atop the very cart that you stand. Though not bagman shaped, it is very much how do I explain this? It's like it's almost a bagman. Something that is more hairy with some tusk, and the very atmosphere around it almost resembles that of the blizzard that you guys stand in.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to whisper to Raggu, and I shall say, "Hey, there's something above us." It's yeah, from the descriptions of what I know what Bagman is, it's similar to that, but not quite. And it's above us exactly.
Alright. Alright,
What should we do?
here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, you're a tall fellow. How tall is it from the floor to the top of the train?
About 2 feet.
Like, what would he need to do to get his head, like, just his head above the train?
He would
Is
need
that
to remember that he would need to stick his body out into the blizzard with the high winds.
What about just his head?
This is head.
Would that fuck him up that badly?
Maybe a little bit, but that would make it wouldn't be as bad as a punishment if he failed.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Alright, there are 8 feet tall of height.
You can stick your head up there. You're fine.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
Okay.
You're gonna stick your head up, and you're gonna. It's Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
You're gonna fucking breathe fire on this thing. Anything that's on top of the train is probably trying to kill us. So I think attack is fair. And you're gonna do that, and at the same time, I'm gonna shout for everybody to wake up.
Okay.
Plan?
Okay. So I peek my head up. I breathe the dragon's breath, and you alert the others.
Right.
Yes.
You breathe
Oh,
the
wait.
dragon's breath, correct?
He breathes the Dragon's Breath after I cast it on him.
Okay.
Alright.
Raggu, please tell me how you wake everyone up in this moment.
Once I wait for him to, breathe his. Once I hear fire, I'm gonna scream, basically, very loudly.
All right.
Alright.
Right. So, with that in mind, Manny, please role play away.
Alright. After now getting the spell and understanding the assignment, I'm going to go over, sneak my way to the opening of the train, right? Like
Yep.
there's ladders on the side.
Remember, this one wouldn't have ladders inside. You are actually sticking your head out of the train and looking up to see what's above there.
Oh, okay. Then if that's the case, then I will go over to the opening, or go over to the side where I need to be, and lift myself high up, and then breathe.
Right. Please make me a quick. I think it was the athletics check I had you guys do for when you were taking on the winds.
Dexterity.
I think it was a dex save, I believe.
Yes, I'm seeing it as well. Can you please make me a dex save?
Give you oh god, you gave me my worst one. Let's see.
Apparently, it's everyone's worst one.
17.
Not mine. Mine's pretty nice.
So, you managed to take on the wind, not having it brush away your flame, as you breathe a mighty dragon's breath over a creature that looks like this.
Ah!
And so,
At least our schools.
you do any when Raggu shouts and wakes you all up, do any of you guys speak giant?
Oh fuck!
Do.
No.
I actually do.
Okay.
I do.
Anyone who speaks giant hears this creature shout in giant. Ah! What the hell?
So, I also speak giant. Do we recall that there is somebody on the outside of the train that's supposed to be keeping it safe or janitoring it or something?
Yes. There's definitely means in which someone usually is out and about on the train. Though it's probably what's led to the confusion of the bagman. It's probably so and so. Yes. Mr. Manny, you see on top of this cart is a ice troll.
Oh.
Very much patting down the fires that are preventing their regenerative means. You all wake up as he just looks to you. Anyone who once again understands giant hears, "What the fuck's your problem, man?"
Hey man.
Do you
listen.
do you understand giant?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. What the hell's your problem, man?
Hey, hey, we're on high alert. You know, I saw you up here. We got scared.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
just
know.
breathe fire on the first thing that's there without fucking shoot. Don't ask questions.
Okay, look.
What is he saying up there?
Listen, we're okay. It is okay. First off, I'll like break from the conversation just really quick and to brag you. Hey, there's a frost giant up here.
I know,
it wasn't...
ice troll.
Oh, ice troll. Yeah.
Who, by the way, as you do this, he like grips the ledges of the train and like kind of like swoops down to stand in the back of the cart with you guys. And anyone else who once again is awake can see this ice troll. What the hell, man?
Shit, what the fuck is that?
Hey, sorry, completely misunderstanding. Why are you on top of the train, actually?
Cause I was doing my job and I dropped some of my supplies off the fucking tracks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Again, we're on high alert, you know, we're kind of being hunted, or we're trying to protect people, you know?
Yeah, I understand you're trying to protect people. Can you also explain to me how I'm gonna fix this? He says, pointing to the now, like, singed broom.
Mending? Could that work? Could mending help?
No, it's singed. And on top of this, any ashes from it anywhere are just gone in the wind now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, I'm assuming he's talking to it because all I'm hearing is like these like
Yeah.
really guttural.
Also, like, false alarm. The fucking train cleaner's up there.
So there is a train cleaner? Just really? I thought that was
Yes,
just
burnt his
one that,
broom.
and I turn around. Looks like a bag man. The ones that were also on top of the train.
Hey, we should ask him if he's seen anything.
Yeah, Manny.
He says, I can speak common. I fall back on giant when I'm surprised.
Sorry,
Yes.
First
Sorry,
off,
sorry.
very rude.
That is very rude.
Secondly, now, what the fuck's going on? I'm not informed of anything that goes on this blasted train.
Okay, well then this entire situation is the conductor's fault. I should have warned you that there are, what,
Okay.
2 creatures formerly lurking on the outside of the train that have almost exactly your build.
There's,
Who have been snatching up passengers.
there's creatures that are like me on the train?
well,
Not
quite.
trolls, they're bag men.
They kind of look like.
He kind of just like with one of his sharp nails really like digs in, and you guys see a hunk of earwax taken out. I'm sorry.
Gorgeous.
The bag
It's
man.
like a whole candle.
Yeah.
Yes, the bag.
Yeah,
Why is
the
everyone
bag.
so surprised when we say the bag man? This is a world of magic.
Because the bag man is still even a myth.
Well, tell that to the people that got taken.
Very easy explanation for that.
It was you?
Maybe they got lost.
No,
On a train.
we watched them get taken by a tall, lanky, hollow-eyed creature.
Maybe it
and
was a tree
dragged
branch.
her-
Maybe it was a tree branch.
dragged
It's hard to
her-
get lost on the
portal?
train.
Okay, we're sorry we bothered you. You can go back to cleaning.
No.
I'm sure you have a backup broom. that-
I do, but this one was my special one.
I'm
Gosh,
so sorry
Manny.
that you lost your special broom. You should truly take that up with the conductor.
I'm going to take
And
it up
ask
with the
him for
person who
everything.
incinerated my blasted room. So who's to blame?
Alright, Mr. Troll Guy.
Oh, thank you.
What is your
Sorry.
name?
Well, I was actually about to correct you. Mr. Troll's my father.
Alright.
I can't.
My name's Trolley.
Raleigh.
What?
Yes, Trolley the Troll at your service.
Charlie the Troll. Alright, it is good to meet you. I need you to calm down. He is a Manny. There's a degree of professionalism involved, and they have coverage for your broom.
The bastard's a blimey Manny.
Yeah.
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 Last
See, called here expecting help. Expecting to help with, you know, big, bad, evil, mean things. Totally not you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the not immediately judgment of my motives or any sort of maliciousness.
It's okay. One of my best friends is actually Trilby the Troll, who was definitely helpful in the campaign.
Are you referring to the troll like the attitude or the troll like me?
No, a troll like you.
Okay. Well, either way, I would like some compensation, Mr. Manning.
Oh yes, of course. So I'll bring it up with the higher ups. Don't worry, I got you covered.
A single silver piece will do it.
What he say?
A single silver piece will do it.
I feel bad, so I'm giving you a gold piece.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I will treasure this gold piece as I go buy a deluxe broom 5000.
Oh yes, of course. Again, I apologize if you were hurting me, man, in any way, either physically or emotionally.
Thank you. I appreciate that. He says going to the back of the train. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go and now use my body as the broom. He says, reaching his arm out to grab the ledge and just yoink himself back up top.
Wait, did we ever ask him if he saw anything? Never mind. He's gone.
Stay safe!
And so there went Trolley the Troll.
Oh,
Gino,
it was
I want to
lovely.
fucking leave. I want to fucking leave.
Did it just dawn on you, the name?
No! I've been screaming this entire time, but I've been muted!
Start patrolling the hallway again.
High key dying!
Oh, I get it, Brett. You're patrolling the hallway.
I hate
I
it.
don't even get the joke that you just made. I keep patrolling the hallway.
Yeah. So, there was that.
Oh,
I like
at least we know he wasn't lying about there being an actual, like, cleaning guy that crawls around on the outside of the train. That was actually the truth. I thought that was a lie.
You think the least the conductor could have done is told him not to come to the back of the train for tonight, right? Is that too much
Yeah.
to ask?
Yeah.
Who's on the watch for this thing?
Along those same lines, I have my own questions about this conductor.
Do you want me to bring him back out here? I can peek my head up.
Nah, he's busy doing conductor shit. I will keep my eyes and ears open. I would like you guys to do the same, please.
Will do, ma'am.
Thank you. Always can rely on you.
So, another hour passes, and it is the changing of the shifts.
Alright.
I donned the backpack. You getting in, little friend? I mean, acquaintance I'm not quite friends with yet.
Yeah, but maybe we'll get there. And I hop into the bag.
Cool. So, it's settled on my bag. Or my back. And,
He is not in the bag.
He's not in the back of it? Are you laying on top of it? They put you in there? How do you sleep? What are you doing? Do you need a nest? Like, I'm concerned about your well-being.
I'm concerned about your well-being.
Raggu, are
You know what? Okay.
are you with
You're
Ro
just
or are you
gonna-
not?
I'm in the backpack, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright,
he's
cool.
sleeping.
It's okay. So, the Manny heads off to bed. The Raggu goes to bed inside the backpack. Ro and Luna. I believe you two are set up for second shift.
What would you
Yeah.
prefer, Miss Grizz?
Well, either way, you know we can talk. I got that whole telepathic bond thing with you. So I don't mind being outside.
Alright.
Unless
I
you
will
wanted to.
patrol.
Yeah.
I could walk back and forth. I could squat as I go down the aisle.
Just lunges. Yeah.
Just a bunch of lunges.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Here's one.
I noticed you've I don't know, your feelings seem to have slightly changed towards that one changeling.
Yeah. Before I met you, we had a very, we knew each other for a week. It wasn't long. And they're really cool. They were really cool. But then they just kind of disappeared. And I may have placed other feelings in that type of bubble.
It seemed to be more important to you than to them.
Yep. I mean, nope, not important. I didn't
It's
care
okay.
at all.
It's just us. It's okay.
Yeah. Miss
You
Chris,
know what
it's
the
just...
best part about training is? It's not just your body you have to train.
What else do you have to train?
Your emotional health and well-being.
You're so cool. I will get to your level. Speaking of emotional health and well-being, I'm just saying that Erica was eyeing you, and I know you have been running away. Why are you running away?
I feel like I just don't really have the emotional availability right now to do what you might be suggesting here.
I understand. I just also want to remind you that you should have fun. Too. You deserve enjoyment.
Food? What is this word you speak of?
It's arm wrestling, but for the mind.
It's arm wrestling, but for the groin.
You get it, see?
Kidding, I know what fun is. I'll show you fun one day, I swear. I could be fun. Watch
I know
this, and I
you
do like a
can.
handstand on the platform.
Raggu
Can't
comes
see.
Raggu comes bumping out of the backpack because of the handstand. Conk!
I'm sorry, little meatball. Please get back.
There's a
in the
chromatic
backpack.
orb in my staff right now. What is it? We've been thrown off the train.
I'd like to think it would be more secure than that. At least just like, wow, I'm upside down, but not like, you know.
Well, if you recall, like even with the last backpack,
It stays closed.
even with
and
the
I immediately start struggling.
because if you recall from the last backpack, Raggu was almost falling out from time to time as well. It's not the easiest thing to just kind of like, here's a backpack. The weight of the kobold like is totally not gonna fall through and put upside down.
Well, we're gonna have to fix this, okay?
You'll need to acquire a special backpack. Here, I got you. Hold on.
Can we get him a papoose?
I present a new option to carry Raggu in. Look into the images.
Jeez. No! Not Negu! Nezu Raggu! Ragguko!
Raggu,
Ragguko! I'm fucking dead, bro.
There we go.
Ragguko-chan!
Well, I really hope it didn't hurt the kobold. I'm truly sorry. Okay, we will.
Yeah.
We'll upgrade your nest at another time.
Kind of pop my back, climb into the bag, and then I point the mouth of my staff at myself, which shoots shooting sleeping gas into my face, and I immediately conk out again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I did use a spell slot on that.
Okay. And so, about an hour passes. At this point, most everyone has definitely Raggu and Manny have definitely completely dozed off. You can hear their heavy snores, and you two have just had an hour of your shift to just go through, enjoy what has been the night thus far. In fact, actually, at this time of night, can I have both of you roll me a d20?
I got 6.
I got 14.
All right. The two of you start seeing the night sky as these special formation, as where you guys are passing through, special formations in the night sky illuminate. This is a very rare occasion, but the blizzards have died down enough for you guys to see the glowing lights that stream across the sky.
Oh, cool, man.
Yes.
It is
At
indeed.
trade places, at least if there's enough room for both of us, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like back here, there's like more than enough room.
Alright, well, we're gonna trade places because it's not smart to leave that pile unattended. Be like, I have
Yeah.
seen this a couple of times before. Please fill your eyeballs with wondrous sight.
You've seen this before, Miss Grizz.
Yeah, lots of night shifts. It is quite wondrous. Words
Wow.
cannot describe.
No, I've never seen the sky open like this.
Let me get this. Here we go. In D&D images, an example of the sky colors.
Pretty. She's doing the Ruby wow face. The wow.
Yeah. Oh, I love that emote.
Yeah.
That.
I'm glad I've gotten to see this, Miss Grizz. I'm really glad.
So, for the time being, you're able to enjoy this as it is. Maybe about a good half hour into your guys' shift, you're definitely leaving the region in which the Aurora Borealis is very well seen, and in the final half hour of your shift, it is time for a shift change.
Alright. For some reason, go make a full report to Damian, feeling like it's like the thing I should be doing to him. Mercenary to mercenary, you know. He's not even awake. He's
You-
scratching his ass, and yawning right now. You awake, Damian?
Hello.
He like opens one
There he
eye.
is.
Clearly, he's awake.
You see the stern, very tall, dark figure of Ro standing over you, about ready to give you a report.
You look very scary in the dark.
Oh, I'm sorry? It's just my face?
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that, but
I try to smile, but end up looking like the classic movie Dracula Sinister posters.
No, let's not do that.
you'll get there.
Ah, yes, we can't all be as charming and handsome as you. Anyways,
I'm just old.
age is subjective.
As well. Nox, it is also around this time you feel the pull to wake up with the sound from Ro and Layuna nearby, as well as Damian's interaction with theirs.
They sit up real quick, kind of run their hands over their face, making sure everything's still there and in place. Oh, anything cool happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the sky looks amazing right now.
Oh, that's right. think I read somewhere a long time ago. It should be about time for those rainbows in the sky. But not quite rainbows. I forgot what they're called. They're supposed to be really pretty.
They're amazing.
I'm glad you got to enjoy them. Here, you can take my place. It's my turn anyway. Gotta get up. They get up, stretch, and kind of like roll their hips, roll their shoulders, and starts heading towards the back, kind of glancing over at Damian.
Came a long way from being a thief. Now this.
I'm still a thief. That hasn't gone away.
Understandable.
Anyway, it's never just thievery. Make it sound so simple.
I'm a simple person.
I suppose that's okay.
What have you been doing all this time?
Just wondering, a little bit after we met, I actually met up with my childhood friend Jod, and now we're traveling together. And he's the one who bought this train trip, and now I'm here, just kind of lumped in together with the rest of the others.
Train trip definitely turned into something else. It seems like.
Is it weird that I had a feeling it would? I've been traveling on foot in between everywhere for so long and nothing really has happened, and now that I get on a fucking train, all this happens.
There's always some kind of something to disrupt any kind of peace you have.
Yeah. Do you want to just sit outside? Do you want to... I've not really done this kind of thing before.
Aren't we supposed to be watching the bags?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just both sit out here. I don't know if they can teleport through walls, so I don't know how that works.
Definitely dangerous creatures. That
Yeah, no joke. How about I'll sit on one side of the door and you sit on the other side, and if something happens, we can like right away just alert them, or I can pull you into the room. Whatever needs to happen.
This should work.
Okay, cool. You are rather large though, so I might not be able to do much pulling.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Definitely think I can, hold my own if it comes to it.
Certainly, probably better than I could. It is actually nice seeing you again, Damian. You could have turned me into the god, and you didn't.
I never thought I'd see you again.
No, certainly not.
And why would I turn you into the guard?
I mean,
I don't have the best relationship with those people. Plus, we're just hungry. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'd be some kind of monster if I just saw you trying to steal just to eat for one night. Just turn you in like that.
And I appreciate it.
You're very young.
I'm really not, but okay.
I'm just really old.
So, so this is the way you guys are, right? Just sitting essentially back to back with the door in between, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I please have the both of you roll me a d20?
Alright.
We both do it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Haha! Rolling big numbers today, guys. Fucking 6.
Alright. Let me do this for you guys. Boop. the night is quiet. Well, at least as quiet as, you know, a blizzard that rushes through. As the two of you sit with the door dividing you, can I please have both of you make a perception check? Nox, your DC is higher because you were on the other side of a closed door.
Okay.
This is based on hearing.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's got a 16.
Oh, let's fucking go! Natural 20!
Door? What door?
I hear
Love
the
to see
universe.
it.
It speaks to me its secrets.
Allow me to go ahead and pull you guys this. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is.
I have a question.
Yes.
This is for Nox.
Hmm?
You seemed like you were running from something when I did see you then. Maybe I'm just assuming things. But
I mean, yeah, I am. There are things I'm
Okay.
trying to stay away from, and I don't want to ever be a part of ever again. So, yeah,
Hey, Nox.
yes.
Due to your perception check, you hear, almost like every time you finish a sentence, you hear...
What the fuck was that? Are you mocking me?
oh no, is it these things? No, I'm not mocking you. What do you mean? I haven't been talking.
What's that sound? I'm looking around now as
As you
I'm
say.
hearing that.
What were you saying right now, though? As you were looking around?
I'm looking around as I'm speaking, so that way it can keep making the noise if that's what's activating it.
Right, I'm
So
trying
you
to...
can-
I'm trying to know the sentence you just said.
Oh, fucking Jesus. My short-term memory is not fantastic. I guess I'm just gonna say, I keep hearing something. I keep hearing something. See, there it goes again.
You look, and you see, kind of like peering through, taking a peek through the door. You see two of these little guys.
Oh my god, are they like the spirit creatures from
Then sword.
before? It has a giant fork. Or a regular
Oh.
sized fork.
Also, that's like the image I'm using as the best reference, without giving away too much. But these two look like they're sitting on the opposite sides of a single railing, mimicking the two of you.
Well, hey, you see that, right? I'm not hallucinating.
See what? Where?
Is it on my side of the door or on his side of the door?
When you peek through, you can see it on his side of the door. Damian, at first, you weren't able to notice it right away, but their presence being pointed out by Nox reveals the two of the creatures. You can see that the two of them are mimicking you two, like they're trying to play pretend that they are the two of you.
They're kind of cute.
Hmm.
Look, they're trying to be us. Are you saying yes?
I don't like this one bit.
The other one just kind of like with a huff.
Yeah. Like that was trying to be you, Damian.
I can tell.
Would I know if these things are malicious or ill-intended?
History check, both of you.
History. I'm okay. Okay, history. Hey, let's go. 22.
19.
Yes, these are another form of chewingas.
Yes.
Chewingas typically take forms based off the environment that they're from. So there's another way that chewingas can actually look like. Allow me to show you too. This.
Oh, that's probably kind of cold, though.
Well, one of them is entirely comprised of snow. The other one is comprised of what looks like a straw material.
That's neat.
Yeah, chewingas. Little elemental spirits that embody that like that of the environment. It's like there's the chewinga of the snow, the chewinga of the tree, the chewing of the stick. Chewingas are just little, like, what are they called? Once again, Ro, from Mononoke?
Kodoma.
Yeah, kodomas.
Rattly Kodomas.
Yeah, but these ones just like they like to mimic, pretend that they're the people that they observe.
Oh, that's. Oh, I don't think they're bad as long as you don't do anything bad to them. I've actually had stories that sometimes they help people. They feel like it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I like the one that's mimicking you. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
The other one kind of like pretend, Damian, you know you're not performing this gesture, but it does the thing where it huffs and puffs and it like shows its butt to the other.
If you do that, I'm gonna stab you in the butt with a dagger.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, I didn't figure. I wonder why they're here. I thought they usually like stayed out in nature. Do they like trains?
I mean, there's been a blizzard.
Well, that's true. True. I guess I take these little guys over the fuckers coming out of those bags.
Most certainly.
Each of these little creatures, the two little creatures, start approaching the pile of bags.
I put my hand in front of them, my big hand.
The other one attempts to do it too, almost like it's like, no, I'm blocking you from blocking me.
I just scoop them up.
Oh, be careful. They can be bitey.
Can bite?
Sometimes it's not. I mean, but they can. Yeah, they can.
The two. Let me actually throw something at you right now.
They can chomp. Oh fuck!
Damian.
Yeah.
The one that you pick up summons the little snowball and chucks it right into your eyes. No damage. No damage is dealt, but you do need to make me a con save.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
You are blinded by the snow for a minute.
Ow! How do you get blinded by snow? Even in real life, you don't get blinded by snow for a moment.
It caught me off guard.
And then it jumps out of your hand.
I try to make sure they stay away from the pile of bags, while also kind of keeping eye line to how open the door is.
The two
to the interior.
The two of them do the thing where they split up to go around you on either side.
You son of you little monkeys.
Pick one. The other is gonna get into the bags.
Fine. I'll pick the one closest to my right. I guess.
That one was the one that was mimicking you. It's the one that was mimicking Damian. Like literally, just dives in like someone would dive into a pool of water. Into the bags.
You little son of a bitch. I'm holding the other one gently, and I'm gonna stick my arm into wherever the other one jumped in.
Okay.
I can't see.
You stick your arm into one of the bags holding.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
All right. You dig around.
Okay.
Trying to reach. You feel it once again. Like these are people's bags of holding, so there's just like a number of belongings that are in here.
Right. Makes sense.
At some point, it feels warm.
Uh-oh. I'm not. It's missed on my hand. Heat on my hand. I'm not going to grab it, but I'm just going to like lay my fingers on it and try and gauge.
I'm not saying like something you touch feels warm. Like your hand feels like it's in a warm environment.
Oh. I kind of wave my hand around in there. Is it like liquidy or is it just
like
air?
It's warm air. You don't feel any sort of surface anywhere in there.
Oh fuck. You little. Hey, I try to with his waving hands. I put one of the other chewinga into his, and try to like close his fingers around it before kind of reaching down and try to pull out the bag that I stuck my arm that my arm is currently in to try and keep hold of the one that has the warm air sensation.
All right, I want you to imagine this, okay?
Sure.
I want you to imagine 5 pins that not going into you, but almost like someone has placed a pin horizontally on you and is like pulling the pin from the flat end, and you can feel like the point of it is trailing down your arm.
Good.
You feel 5 of them, like all 5 are perfectly around your arm, trailing it all the way down to your wrist. Make me an athletics contest.
Oh fucking Jesus! The whole last game, Xenolich, you asked me for one athletics check, and I had an athletics check of 14. Now you asked me for one.
You got this.
Let's go. Nope.
Oh.
That was so close to it.
And
it failed me.
You are pulled in, Damian.
Oh, no.
Finally, the snow gets out of your eyes, and you have no sign of Nox anywhere.
Oh shit!
Where'd Nox go?
The Tringa that's kind of like out and about that looks like it's mimicking Nox, just kind of like.
Where'd you last see Nox? Like,
It kind of like it looks about and it kind of just like gestures to itself like, I'm Nox.
Oh.
he just needs
Dear help, dear.
deep breath. There's a door or the train cart. There's many bags of holding.
The other one kind of like doing that thing where it's like thumb and index finger stroking its imaginary beard.
What could have possibly happened? There's bagmen. They come from these bags. Gonna make an educated guess. But which bag? Does any of the... This is like such a stupid question to ask, I think. Does any of the bags look like they've been placed differently from the others?
Make me a perception check.
Ooh, fuck, that was almost an 18.
You are unable to discern if any of the bags are different than the others or have been messed around with like any of the others.
Fuck. I'm just gonna start hastily going through the bags with one of my arms.
Right. You hastily go through one of the bags. You feel like you're about to grab something that's warm.
I'm gonna grab onto it.
Okay. You grab onto it. It feels smooth. Very, very smooth. Very long. Yeah, smooth, long. It's a pretty thick thing, like almost like a noodle thing that you're grabbing.
Thick.
Does it feel fleshy? Does it have a nice heft to it? Perhaps a bit of girth?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it definitely has a bit of girth to it.
Do
Is
at
it
least
warm?
ask before putting your hand.
I'm going to trail my hand further into it. To grab
You trail your hand further and you feel the end. You feel the end of this.
The base.
Yeah, the base of it as 2 bulbous things are at the bottom, along with the suction cup.
Oh no. Okay.
Keep going. You can't stop now.
You're already in it.
I'm gonna pull it out. Is this?
Yeah, yeah, it is what you think it is. It's very much like a pattern color to it, like a gradient from from a bright tipped red to a very saturated base purple.
He's just gonna like toss it behind him, suction cup to the wall.
That's gonna be a weird story for later.
I'm gonna check another bag.
Right.
Wait, why was it warm?
Why was it warm? Wait, is it like heated?
Yeah.
It's like
It was definitely heated.
The bagman got hopefully.
advanced.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm just gonna keep searching.
Yeah, keep searching over and over. In the time that you are searching, Nox,
Hi.
you stand. You are currently like, you were pulled in. We're talking like in a very like awkwardly like, you were pulled to the ground. Like you were pulled to the ground from your bed type of like position. I don't know how to better explain that.
I think I understand what you mean.
Yeah, and then like standing in front of you, hunched over, so its whole body is shadowing over yours. You see a bagman.
God. Hi. Listen, I don't. Can you understand me?
Oh, its head tilts towards you, and it exhales a very raspy breath.
She does that thing in the Alien where Ripley turns her head away as it's like right there.
It puts its face closer to yours. Its fingernails, like its hand is not what's cupping your face. It's like its fingertips are trailing down the sides of your face.
Their heart is pounding right now.
Good.
I'm going to reach down towards my dagger.
You, with every inch that you move closer to your dagger, you can feel like its nails are getting tighter on your face. Like any sudden movements towards that weapon will cause it to just impale your face.
Okay, I'll move my hand away from it.
Oh, still looking through the bags.
Yep. Please roll me a d20.
Me?
Damian.
Oh, sorry.
15.
All right. Meanwhile, Nox. So there you stand in front of this thing.
What do you want?
Looking at the question that you give it, it's puzzled. Definitely, like, you can tell this thing. How do I explain this? It very much doesn't want to give you the room to take advantage of a situation that you have with it, but it looks confused at you. Like, how do I explain
If
this?
you're going to kill me, what does it matter if you tell me?
Make me an
What do you
insight.
want?
Make me an insight check.
Okay. It's like, oh, that's pretty good. Don't fail me now. You failed me. You
If people
fucking
are
failed
talking
me.
like a bag of holding, would I be able to hear it if it's open?
No.
Oh, it's an 8. Sorry.
You have inspiration too.
Oh, you do have inspiration.
So is that just roll again, or is that add something to it?
DM inspiration is D10, unless you would like to accept that I've said that's a fail, and then re-roll. So you can either add a D10 to this, or you can re-roll.
I'll just re-roll.
Okay.
That was... Are you fucking serious? Oh, that's better. 12.
Alright. You get the feeling it is treating you in the same way someone finds a stranger who broke into their home. Confused as to why you're there, but not fully committing to a kill.
Listen, if you don't want me here, I can leave. I don't want to be here, trust me. I don't even know if you understand me. But I think we're on the same page of I don't want to be here and you don't want me here.
You notice your surroundings to look like this.
Oh god, she's in the back rooms.
I am in the back rooms. I'm already fucked up about it, bro.
The bag rooms.
Oh fuck, bro. Oh my goodness.
The lush red velvet carpet, the creature that stands in front of you. You have your back to a wall where you can see a small hole that you got pulled in from. The fluorescent lights that hang over you, creating that constantly dim buzzing sound.
Oh my god.
This creature's beady white eyes just staring into yours. Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Hey, that's not awful.
Great.
Yeah, nope. I'm having shit time right now. I'm terrified.
Damian, please make me another D20 check.
just got an 18.
Right.
Bruh.
You feel warmth, though it's not an object, it's an environment that your hand is in now. Nox, you can feel Damian's hand touching the back, your lower back.
I'm not going to move my hands, but I'm going to try and scoot further back so he can get a better hold of like my belt or something.
Okay. Damian, you feel Nox's belt?
I'm going to grip onto that bitch.
Okay.
And start
Get it?
pulling.
Fucking yank me out of there!
Start pulling.
Do you wish to pull Nox away?
I'm
Yes.
willing.
Please make me an athletics check. This is not to determine if you're willing. This is for something else.
23.
You successfully pull it. Nox, you're pulled so suddenly and so far back when the creature lashes out. Instead of impaling to your face, you're just horribly... You have like five claw marks, 4 of which on your left side of your face from your cheekbone going down, 1 on your right side of your face from your temple going down.
Oh fuck! I got fucking cheese grated!
You take...
Okay.
You take 20 points of damage as you are pulled back
Shit!
into the space with Damian.
Oh!
Damian, you see the scars that are on Nox's face.
Ow! Fuck!
Are you okay, little one? What happened?
Oh, I'm really not that
Did
little!
you get pulled in?
Their hands are over their face, but there's clearly blood running down between their fingers. Oh, they're
Yeah,
no...
They're in there?
We are
that
going...
bag, that one that you just pulled me out of! Toss it away from the rest of them!
I grab it and I'll
Ow!
place
Here.
it in another corner.
Sure. Do you reach in to see if the environment's still there?
Again, that's up to you.
I'll test it, yeah.
It is back to a standard cold bag of holding, and that is where we're going to go ahead and enter our intermission. Everyone, chat, we'll be back soon.
Oh, Zet, you saved my life, thank you.
Apparently, I pulled you out so hard, it's just... It's
Four
fucking-
hit points. I'm sitting pretty. Sitting pretty at 4 hit points, y'all. Oh my god!
Oh, screaming for you to come, like, wake up the party, please.
I was about to. I was
I'm
about
just
to.
hitting my desk.
I was
Listen,
about
Noxus.
to make up the party. Holy shit.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That was so
That was stressful. Holy
Stressful.
That was I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about the moment I said I stick my arm in after. I was like, oh fuck, wait.
Boy, man,
fuck.
that's something.
Yeah, your boy made a real big fuck you. Oh shit, my god, Zet, you had my back, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Like, well, there was dogs. They're gone.
I would have dived in there if I had to. Holy shit.
My heart was pounding, y'all. I didn't know this thing was going to eat me or gonna try and make out with me. Like, either way, I
It
feel
really
like
felt like it make them making out with it.
yeah, a little bit, didn't it? Just a tiny bit the way it was holding my face like that. I was like, listen.
It's kind of my fault you got hit. I pulled you so hard.
No. Listen, I feel like if you hadn't, it would have stuck me anyway.
You would have fucking demolished
I
it.
don't think it. I'm cleric, my main man. I don't take hits very well. That's not what I'm built for.
Yeah, you got your big furball
Yes,
with
thank
you.
you. I'm gonna owe you a drink after this if I survive.
I'm sure
That's
you'll
the
survive.
second time. Then,
Second
that,
time.
well, because he fed you
Oh, that's true.
before, so he kind of saved you. This is the second time saving you.
Oh, third time. What does that mean then when it happens 3 times?
I don't know.
Family.
Did you just start a family? Wow, that graduated really good.
Yeah.
After buying a
Yeah.
drink, starting a family.
First good deed, yeah, nothing special, you
That
know.
was fast.
Saved a
as fuck.
life, second good deed. Next one, I guess we gotta start a family now.
Wow, I didn't know progression was that quick. Shit, guys.
Yeah,
I've been doing the spice thing all wrong. Oh my goodness. My heart is still pounding.
yeah, I was.
Holy shit. At the moment I said, I'm sticking my arm in after, I was like, fuck me. Why did I say
I
that?
thought one had me, and then it turned out it was just a heated dildo. And now it's stuck to the wall. Via suction cup action.
Yeah, that's gonna be a story for later. I will accept any wild accusations, you know. Any and all.
It's like really high on the wall too, so that
It's
it's like
It's because Nox, I think I made them like 5'5" or 5'7". So yeah, it's like right above there.
Wait, I need you guys to send me information.
Like
About
social
what?
security or
Yes,
No skills.
Mother's Maiden
I
Name.
can see my double.
That
I'm
ain't
not
much else.
falling for that again.
Birth certificate.
Again.
Again?
What information do you need, my dear?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. What information?
Not you, Mandy.
Oh, okay.
We're getting off.
Yes, give. Need more.
Or for what?
Yeah, we need to know what we're sending you, Izzy.
I need basic character. What you look like?
Do you want reference photo?
You just tell me.
Okay, someone else go first. It makes me nervous.
Just gonna reply to where mine is in D&D. Just
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I said I'm gonna reply to it for you. I'm putting it where you can see it.
Instead of white, I put shite.
Oh no.
Shite.
Yeah.
Shite. That's the tone tonight.
Oh, shite. That's the tone tonight. Da-da-da-da-da.
Let me find the other photo. So you can see what they're wearing.
You're so small.
Me?
The cinnamon bun.
Not small.
Well, okay, let's do this right here. We're gonna Lioness that. Damn it, Hive! Why you gotta be taller than me? Fuck.
He's a furball. He's big and heavy.
So you're
350 pounds of
Nox
mold. You're so good at art school. How can I do this? Don't tell me to practice. Because I'll practice.
You're really bad at it for a very long time. That's how you do it.
You get so upset that you're bad at it that in spite you make yourself good at
Yo, true.
it.
Oof, man. We're almost a goner. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I keep
listen.
movie pushing my mute button. It's fucking Jesus Christ. How do you pronounce Furbolg? I want to know you guys' opinions on this.
Purple?
Why
Why is not so fucking cool? What the hell?
Because I am cool. The fuck?
You are cool.
Listen,
Yeah,
I was about
very cool.
I was about to do that squirrel TikTok where it was like, no, don't hurt me, I'll do anything, and the squirrel starts spreading its legs in panic. I was like, oh fuck, I don't know what to do, I'm terrified. My shit rolls.
Oh, I know you were playing so bad. I was so nervous.
Oh my goodness. Poor
Damian
Hitler.
over here was blind when you were gone, when you were taken.
There's that motherfucking shit thing! I need to squish it. I'm fucking bite the shit out of it.
Fuck you, your application. Wow, I'm really glad that that saved, because that just fucking crashed.
Oh no.
No! It's
Oh, this
fine.
is safe though, yeah.
It's got this really cool recovery thing. I love Clip Studio. But at the same time, also, fuck you for crashing, you fucking asshole. And for you.
I definitely say if you're looking for like a body type for Mr. Furbolg over here, have you seen reworked Udyr? New Udyr?
Yeah!
Yeah.
I know, I haven't. Someone show me pictures of that.
Oh, hey, barrel chested lad.
I want to see my husband. I mean, what?
Yes.
I want to see if it's the photos. What's his name?
Udyr.
How do you spell?
Eli Quiet again. It's Udyr.
Yeah, I got the image. I got you.
Specifically, Spirit Guardian Udyr.
I can find Spirit Guardian. Spirit Guard.
Oh yeah, he is a hefty
Yeah.
lad.
Hefty.
Got your reference, but I was on mute. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh my
References I love.
I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong in that assumption, but did it feel like it understood me? Just based off
Yeah.
of what I was saying.
Yeah.
It was somewhat comprehending what I was saying.
So yeah, I am 100% believing that these were the people that were abducted.
I'm kind of leaning that's kind of what I was saying whenever I said that earlier, that if they're not killing them and eating them or something, they're
Yeah.
making more.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's it with all these weird creatures pulling in other creatures to make more weird? Just have sex with a bunch of things like the rest of us. God damn.
This is compatible genitalia.
I mean, everything else in this world seems to do okay.
Cybermen. Must
Would
be
not-
upgraded.
No, Cyberman. Yes, no. Please. One of the few arcs in the older series.
Okay, is it Daleks or Cybermen? Which are scarier?
That are worse?
I think the
Yes.
Cybermen are scarier, in my opinion.
I think, honestly,
I would agree.
the Daleks are scarier, but the Cybermen are worse.
Listen, right? I rep Daleks. Daleks are amazing.
You rip out. You know what? You're actually a villain.
You're actually...
What do you mean?
You're actually a villain.
How so?
You said you rip the Daleks. You're actually a villain.
No, like I rep, like I
No,
love
it's
Daleks.
too late. Yeah, you represent them. Therefore, you are a villain.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not ashamed of that. Relics are the best.
Oh, see, that's the problem. You should be.
Yeah.
You're the villain.
You're the villain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense.
all
Why
coming
did that make
together.
sense?
You're also
always-
probably a
it's
victim
always
of like
the
their
cinnamon buns.
brainwashing. Or whatever.
It's always the cinnamon buns that end up being the most fucked up and evil of all of us.
Yeah, I'm like Eli's really into all that Wendigo shit. He wants to be one too.
Yeah,
You need a human to do that.
you shut your fucking mouth. I would never.
I feel like you would, Eli. I would.
I'd do it.
I'd totally eat a person. It doesn't
already
even
did
have to.
that.
It doesn't even have to be a desperate situation. I could just, given the opportunity, I need a person.
Sometimes I'm the same.
Alright, let me ask you this. So, if you had a bunch of cool friends and you had a limb amputated and you wanted to make your friends food from that limb, but it's like your limb, you know? It's your limb that got amputated. It's still healthy meat. And you want to like make, I don't know, thigh tacos if you got your leg amputated, some thigh tacos for your friends. Would you tell them this was your thigh, or would you you know, just be like, here, have some delicious tacos. Don't ask me where I got the meat.
No, that's fucked up. I don't know.
Personally, if I tell them it's for me and they're not frothing out their mouths to eat part of my thigh, then I don't want them.
Right? Yeah, we don't need that energy in our life. Yeah.
I need that thigh right now.
See?
Do it.
If we ever have any limb
Already my leg.
amputations, we're having a potluck, y'all. I'm telling you.
No. Okay, listen. I would gladly feed myself to my friends in that capacity if they were willing to eat it. Like, I would not cook myself
willing.
and then let me finish. I would not feed them me without telling them it's, you know, me, because that could very much emotionally scar them, and we would no longer probably be friends, rightfully so, because it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Instead of mystery meat, it's mystery me.
It's mystery. Jess is on a roll of these fucking puns tonight, dude. I can't get up.
Fuck you.
Fucking... I thought I was about to become a fucking rotisserie chicken to that bagman.
Rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, they would just tear off shreds of me and eat. But apparently that's not what they do. At least not right away. Maybe
I
they
think
do.
it would kill you then convert you.
Yeah,
Or
maybe.
maybe just,
I don't
I don't
I
think.
don't think they're undead though. Is the thing.
I think it's something about like it's something about them being in like bags of holding and like passing through other like those like in between spaces that changes the.
It's okay, this is out of game knowledge, but just based off of what I know as me of the back rooms, the people that do get stuck there sometimes do become horrible, terrifying monsters that just want to kill things. So, it doesn't even require for things to kidnap them. It's just if they get lost in the back rooms.
I'm just saying, now that the back rooms exist in Xeno's world, there are things more evil and stronger than any of the campaigns we've been in so far in this fucking place.
And all that.
If we're lore accurate back rooms.
Oh my goodness.
That also means that the SCP Foundation exists.
Oh, can I be part of the? I'm gonna be part of the SCP Foundation.
So, SCP had like this Kickstarter or something.
Yes.
Big,
Yeah,
like
maybe.
the encyclopedia and like art books and stuff, and you can get like one of the access cards for like $7. I think.
Oh, that's.
I guess like the highest level access card for like $7.
I've wanted to write my own SCP so fucking bad, but I
It-
don't know what to make.
Anything could be an SCP.
I know, that's why it's scary.
You wanna know what my
Nox could be an SCP.
you wanna know what my favorite SCP is?
What?
The leg doctor.
Oh, 04, I was about to say 049, you fucking slut!
Wow, so surprising. Wow, so surprising.
No,
Yeah,
my,
I love.
Is
Wait.
999.
That is fair.
My favorite
I wonder if
SCP
I wonder why.
leads into a really big story. And my
Actually,
favorite SCP is like multiple SCPs.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It goes from SCP Wrath and then all the way to the Ouroboros cycle.
I was gonna say, if you're talking lore-wise though, I quite enjoy the Cain and Abel SCPs
Oh yeah.
and their story and interactions.
I will have to say though, like the one that's included in Wrath, like the one at the bottom of like the French catacombs or whatever. The like gelatinous, just like fairy blob of death. That's like hairy for some reason.
You mean the angel wings?
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay. So say the angel wings one is kind of terrifying too. I mean, we could probably reasonably run an SCP D&D style game. That'd be fun.
On Halloween.
Hey,
And
hey.
I like this. I like the idea.
I'm wondering when Halloween isn't a fucking Monday this year. God damn it, I'm gonna have to work.
Okay, yeah, the whole story is like the Cactus verse thing. It's a really cool story. I'm gonna post it for you.
Oh wait, phone is fucking dying. Oh god.
Plug it in quick.
No worries, all 3% at a time.
If you want all the context, you gotta watch the like videos below it first.
Yes, I wish to see. Who's the person you watch?
I really like the Exploring series.
Alright, yeah, same.
I just watched the guy on TikTok.
The lab coat dude.
Yeah, the lab coat guy. Yeah, his name is escaping me now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you know who I'm talking about, right? He's very charismatic. He's quite handsome, actually.
It's got really good like video editing quality.
Yes, he cares about the quality of his videos. And he's just an overall seemingly a very cool kind of guy. What's his name? It's gonna fucking kill me now. Dr. Sherman! That's it. Dr. Sherman.
The story does include SCP-009, so. I remember like when I was super into. Wait, we talked about this cool. And actually, I was like super into creepypasta, and then I started learning what like SCPs or anything. I was like, this shit is so cool.
Yeah, I told you, Jeff the Killer was like one of my first serial killer crushes. Listen, we don't talk about it.
There's better serial killers out there, but
Yeah,
you were young. You were young.
Oh, no, exactly. I was like middle school when I discovered creepypastas. So, I mean, I feel like that's an acceptable middle school fictional character crush. Nowadays, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, no. Have you read the stuff after a while? Like, have you?
I mean, if there's been more lore that's come out about him, no.
No. I mean, like, people
Okay.
the original.
I mean, I know
remember
his
reading
story.
Jeff the Killer versus Slender Man.
Oh my goodness, Jeff the Killer versus Jane the Killer.
Oh my god.
Slender Man was another. I'm not gonna talk about that one actually.
Oh, no, tell me about it. Do you like the tentacles? Is that it?
I'm just straight right now. They're not gonna talk about it.
The faceless being, the mysterious faceless being in a suit.
You, how dare you take advantage of the conversations we had in private?
You didn't even tell me about this one.
You, how dare you? Referencing something else. I'll yell at
The
you
only
about it
reason we
later.
had that conversation is because we were watching TikTok crazy.
Yeah, we did. Oh my god.
And then I got made fun of for watching nerdy cooking videos.
Wait,
No,
yeah, wait, you
It wasn't
nerdy?
even
I was like-
nerdy.
I
You were
was
just
like-
watching a lot of food videos, and I'm like, are you all hungry yet? You
I
should get
just
something
like
to
food.
eat. I understand that. It's just the videos are very thematic for a good 2 hours. So I was like, if you're fucking hungry, dude, go eat something. Like, don't just sit
You
here.
know? You're glad I didn't fucking. Oh man, I could dive into a whole rabbit hole.
Of what?
You know, we could have started watching Good Eats, shit like that.
I mean, listen, there's a lot of rabbit holes of different, various nerdy things that I like as well. That would take fucking ever to get through. It's okay.
This season.
Doctor Who being one of them, SCPs being one of them, cosplayers being a couple of them.
I actually, with some friends, just went through like what from season 9. Well, like fuck, dude, holy shit, my brain. From the 9th Doctor all the way up to Capaldi.
Yeah, I stopped right at Capaldi, and actually right before his ended.
I forget
just
the name of the woman doctor, but we watched that one before we even started on the 9th Doctor.
What?
And I hate it.
Interesting choice.
I
Why
hated
did
it.
you start
Because
from
I don't-
there?
I already seen all of them, and like most of us have. We just kind of wanted to go through it. One of us hadn't seen any of it, so it was kind of weird, but it's fine.
It's
I hate it. It's just she's not even like a bad actor per se. It's just the writing took a real.
The writing is this last season was terrible. I was like, this, it's so confusing.
That's a very big downfall of Doctor Who. They can have fucking top-notch
My-
cast, but the
My
writing-
favorite part. My favorite part of that Doctor was getting to see him again. You know, I don't think I could say because I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
I just don't have. I don't know where it's streaming anymore, and I probably don't have it.
It's on HBO.
HBO.
HBO. It's always HBO anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
I binge the shit out of that with you.
Yeah, totally, dude. That could be like her.
We should watch like the Sandman together. Like send anyone on.
Let's.
Or you want to wait on that one?
I want to watch Doctor Who first.
I'll watch that. Oh, I did.
Start at 9. Let's work our way up.
Start at 9.
Anything to see Matt Smith again, please.
Oh my goodness.
No,
like,
Tenet.
David Tennant has one of my favorite moments. I will say that. It's the final
Wait,
episode.
No, I gotta agree with Jess. Tennant has my heart.
And even Eccleston, like honestly, 9, like he was cheeky, amazing. I think he gets a bad rap.
I liked him. I didn't think people like gave him shit.
He is not included usually in the favorites, but he was like, you know, my first Doctor.
Well, technically my first Doctor was Tennant, because I watched one of the episodes and I didn't know how far back to go, and I didn't want to start all the way 50 years, you know?
Makes sense, yes.
So I started at 10, and I was like, oh, there's actually one right before this. Makes sense. So I had to jump back. But yeah, Tennant, I don't know, there's just something very raw about Tennant that Matt definitely brought forward and fucking exploded upon, and it's just, I feel like those two are my top, though. Those two with Capaldi right behind them. Holy shit.
I really like Capaldi, honestly.
I do too.
But
He was
my
like
favorite,
the cool grandpa.
yeah.
he was.
My favorite moment with David Tennant was when Wilfred was in the box, like in the final episode, and the Doctor was just so angry about it.
Who's your favorite companion? This will determine if we stay
Donna.
friends.
Donna's really good.
100%.
Donna's really good.
Okay. Do you pick Donna as well?
I picked Donna. I hate Clara.
Really?
I don't like Clara. I don't like her actor. I don't like her actor, so I didn't enjoy when I saw her in The Sandman.
What? Wait, do you not like her actor because of who she is as a person, or?
No,
it's not like-
it's just always like the same character, and it just, I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's not.
It doesn't do it.
I have to say my favorite is Amy Pond.
That's like a, you know,
She is
He's cool.
really good. Her and fucking her husband. Jesus, those two. How dare they make me cry my own tears?
Oh, but no, but Donna's. I feel like Donna's got the worst.
I
Ending.
adore Donna.
Donna
Yeah,
has.
she did. She does have the worst
She
ending.
forgets everything,
I
and
mean,
it
yeah,
breaks my heart.
at least every other companion either died or they remembered and just lived a regular
Exactly.
fucking life. But Donna has
And
to
she was her
forget.
best friend. Like, honestly, David Tennant's doctor and her, I believe, are soulmates. Not romantically, but like, they
They're best
belong
friends.
together.
They're-
They are
they're-
best friends.
They got their backs like a bra strap. They're their ride or die. That's the
Exactly.
yeah. I totally
And
get
for
that.
To lose someone like that
Oh
breaks my
God.
heart
Oof.
every time.
Man, it's crazy. They got like such a good, like, the writing was good too, the actors were good, and then it just dips in quality so hard.
It's weird too because it dips in quality story wise, but then it increases quality in production because you can definitely see as the seasons progress.
Oh yeah.
The fucking animation and the production value has definitely increased.
Watching like Dr. Nine, you're like, oh, this is
This is
Old
cringy, but
school
at least the
CGI.
acting is good. It's kind of decent.
Yeah.
And then the further you go, oh hey, the graphics are fantastic, but what the fuck is this story?
Like when it gets to the 13th arc, you're like, nothing makes sense. Shit like is retconned that shouldn't have been. It doesn't make sense.
exactly.
The episodes with the angels make me want to cry and scream and fucking.
They were supposed to be
Shit
done
is
with
everywhere.
them. They're supposed to be done with them.
Yep.
There was a freaking though the holiday special. I feel like was better than the whole last season.
Can I spoil something about the thing?
I'm back.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh.
The best part about that was seeing the master again. I love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
now that dude, he's gonna keep coming back like a bad cancer.
Hello.
I will say, what's her name? Misty was a fantastic actress.
It really sucks that we won't get to see Wilfred, because the actor died, and he was supposed to be on like the
Oh
new.
my God,
documentary. Yeah.
When I read
Oh.
that,
It's so sad. I love Wilfred so much, dude.
Wait, is that Donna's dad?
yeah, Grandpa.
He
Yeah.
died.
Well, now my whole night's ruined. Hmm.
Sorry.
It's okay. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are here to continue as we see
Actually,
that.
if I have a favorite
You cut
character,
out.
I'll knock her hand
Oh.
off Wilfred.
Here, so we are back to see Nox on the other side of a bag with Damian here, who just pulled them out, and yeah, scars the blood that runs down Nox's face as that was a lot of damage, right, Nox?
Yeah, I'm sitting pretty at 4 hit points, if that means anything at all to you. It almost took my fucking face off.
It almost did. I'm glad I felt you while I did.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself for hey, 7 hit points. Woo!
Alright.
It's a lot, but okay. Back in double digits. We should. Ow. You should probably tell the others. Ow.
Yeah. How? Like right now, or they're
I don't
sleeping?
know. Is the pile or the bag he separated moving?
I felt around in the bag and it went cold. Once I went back into it.
Also,
And
Nox,
the-
you noticed the dildo stuck to the wall?
Why is
No,
that was not the
I was panicking and searching through bags. It was
You-
warm for some reason.
and pulled out a dildo and stuck it to the wall?
I just threw it behind me because I was trying to search for you.
That is really well placed. Like it's perfectly aligned.
I don't know, the luck of the draw. I don't.
Apparently. Ow, ow, ow. Can't smile. Ow.
You're good.
So there's nothing else in the room that's different besides the fucking buildup. The apparently horse cock that's just hanging on the wall.
So,
You know?
repeat that.
There's nothing else weird in the room. There's no monsters coming out of the bags. There's
Nope.
no...
No monsters
Okay.
coming out of the bags. The chewingas are gone. Just the special little surprise on the wall.
Alright. You should probably put that back wherever you found it.
I don't remember what bag it was in.
Just
Hold on.
put it in a bag. I don't even care.
They're about to get a surprise. And he just puts it. Yeah, do I know what bag I got it from, or they all just look the same? Is it?
They definitely all look the same.
Oh boy.
I just put it in a random one. There you go.
We'll hear about it later. I'm sure.
Yeah, we will. Or one of us is gonna get it because we tossed ours in there too.
Well, I guess I have new knowledge. That can I make an assumption that they might be able to just move through any of the bags on board right now, since it was cold when I went back in with my hand, or is that just like a really big assumption?
Definitely the cold space is like the standard of an inside of a bag of holding. So it's more just whatever connection it was. It's not a specific bag. They can move freely through the bag. So that is something that is still that is something that's still common knowledge for anyone who does know the story of the Bagman.
See.
I think the weird part is the last time we fought a bagman, it tried to escape into a portal that it actually created. It tried dragging my friend Jod, and then it had the detective through a magically summoned one. It wasn't into a bag as far as I saw. Am I remembering that incorrectly, DM?
It wasn't specifically... I'm sorry, repeat that?
Whenever we fought that first bagman that tried to take Jod, it opened a portal and tried to get through it with its victims.
Yes.
Did I see a bag of holding in its vicinity at that time?
Nope.
It just, as far as I know, it manifested that portal right there.
Yeah, like it.
Okay.
Like I explained that it like reached its claws into the very space and tore open a hole.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, it opened the portal without a bag. I don't know if it has to be in the vicinity of one in order to do that, or there's special ones that can just open doors.
So they've only came out of bags of holding so far.
Not sure. I don't actually even know how they're coming out. I knew that one was escaping into a portal, but it was already on the roof.
Probably need to go through some kind of experiment here.
I don't. Let's wait until maybe the whole team has had a time to rest, because I'm fucked up right now. I don't have a lot left in me.
Zeno, I'm gonna screenshot something and I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So.
Okay, I'm going to sit here next to you in case anything else happens.
Just try to relax.
Yeah.
So.
Tell me what's Oh.
I'm aware. Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. I'm kidding. I know that doesn't mean. Listen, I hear enough. I hear enough from Nixian. So, the remainder of the hour passes, and it's finally time for the changing of the shift.
Just the guards now, I think.
The two. Well, as you've seen, every single one of you has gone to wake up your following shift mates.
Go wake up. What's their name? Brad and
Chad and Brad. Chad and Brad.
Chad and Brad. I'm gonna go to Chad and I'm gonna slap him on the chest. Hey!
I would say, Nox, you take 1 point of damage from slapping his rock hard chest.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Yeah, you know what?
Giga
I'll
Chad,
take it.
Giga
That's
Chad.
fine. That's fine. I don't even fucking care.
Chad wakes up. Are you okay?
I'm fine as he sees my still half shredded face. It's your turn.
Oh, here, I got something for that.
Huh?
He hands you a potion. It's a spare. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you.
He nods and moves on to his shift.
Just a regular potion of healing?
Yep, regular potion of healing.
Okay.
What was that, Brent?
I said Giga Chad for real.
It's really for real?
How do you wake up Brad, Damian? Damian?
Why can't I fucking find it?
What'd you say?
How do you wake up Brad? I know you're being obnoxiously horny on Twitter. I'm kidding. How do you wish to wake up Brad?
I can't believe it's printing. I'm just gonna give him a, hand on the shoulder.
His hand stops your hands and touches it gracefully.
I just wanted to wake you up.
He nods, gets up, takes and starts walking towards the shift.
Nox is rubbing their wrist. Fucking Jesus, those were like stone.
And so, you may all continue the remainder of your long rest and fully benefit from it now.
Oh my god, thank shit.
When you guys wake up, it is the morning.
Wake up in the morning, like Pete.
And you all can see that when you wake up, any of you guys who look around and take a look at each other, Chad and Brad are still there. The bags of holding look moved since the last time some of you saw them, though Damian and Nox, you two know it's because of the movement that you would conduct as well as the events that transpired during your shift. Ro, Lyuna, and Raggu, you can also Ro, Lyuna, Raggu, and Manny, you can also all clearly see the markings on Nox's face that are healing, that have healed well, but still are visibly there.
Hey, are you okay? What happened?
Just I said some untoward things towards Elaine, and she got kind of mad at me. So that was my fault. No, I'm just kidding. The fucking bagman almost took my face off. Now look at me. How am I supposed to get you girls now?
It'll heal, I'm sure.
Personality. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hers are cool. I got a bunch of them. It'll add. I don't know.
They're cool when they're placed on me on purpose. Not like this.
Why didn't anybody wake us? Everybody else okay?
Yeah.
I
Still
had
here?
I had it covered.
It grabbed me after I tried to save a chewinga from it. From not from it, but it jumped into the pile of bags. And like an idiot, I reached in because I didn't want it to get lost in there. And got the attention of one of them. Huh?
And Damian, what did you do?
I pulled her out.
Huh. Alright then.
Yeah,
Please wake us if that happens again. Don't try and handle things on your own.
No, hear me out on this. It didn't actually attack me first. Like, I was nose to nose with this motherfucker. Honestly, it could have. I could be dead right now. And I
Why
just
did you
asked it.
scream?
That probably would have killed me faster. But I asked it what it wanted, and it just stared at me. It didn't say anything back, but it also didn't become antagonistic unless I was. And let's just say getting yanked violently backwards is not a slow, calm movement, so that probably startled it enough to do this to my face. but it didn't actually try to hit me first. I don't know if that means anything, but maybe they're not.
We'll ask the cryptozoologist.
Speaking of which,
Cryptobiologist.
speaking of which, you see Dr. Valentine and Elaine come through the lead cart. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Hi.
Good doctor.
What happened? What happened last night? Nox, you don't look that well.
Repeat the story. Yeah, and yeah, that's how I became a lot prettier than I was just a few hours ago.
Aren't you a changeling?
Yeah, I can make them go away, but it's the emotional damage that I'm trying to reflect right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, so it's strange. You encountered one, but it didn't continue to chase after you. It didn't.
No. After me and Damian had that interaction, I was fully expecting it to come the fuck out and start just attacking. It didn't. The same bag that I came out of apparently was no longer active. Quotation mark, air quotes on that one.
Well, Damian, you two are in the line of mercenary work. I would like to ask you both a question.
Sure.
Excuse me.
I understand I caught you in the morning, but what has ever happened from you invading other lands on behalf of another kingdom? Were you ever given such a greeting as to not attack on sight? What are your thoughts? I would like to hear from the two veterans here.
Like, what do you mean?
What do you?
Every time they call in a mercenary company, it is usually for a skirmish that's already been well established. We are chess players on a big universal chess board, so everything is already in place. All of the agreements, all of the parlay, everything. We are just the oomph.
I guess if anything that adds into this, if these bagmen have already been established as combatants of ours, what do you two make of the one that doesn't attack on sight?
To be honest, I kind of think that these are the missing passengers.
It really feels like it. It seems like it was maybe trying to understand Nox in a way.
On top of this, they are not behaving
also
as,
possible that Nox was
mythological.
Raggu, Ro, only one at a time, and I heard Ro speak up with that.
Stupid audio lag. I'll be right
That's
back.
good.
Yeah, it's really bad tonight.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Yeah, mine keeps roboting and like lagging behind, which is I apologize if I've been interrupting people. I am not hearing you.
Welcome back, Raggu. I hope Discord decides to actually be okay with you tonight. I know Skittles just brought up it was like being wonky for a lot of us.
Yeah, modern technology. Woohoo.
Yay. So, Ro.
Oh, I forgot what we were talking about.
Raggu?
I was saying maybe it didn't kill her on sight because she's not an actual target. She's not one of these high-profile, well-known people who the bagmen have been chasing.
So, no offense to you, Nox. Would you consider yourself a well-known individual?
I severely hope not.
Okay.
I try very hard not to be.
Alright. Which of you in this group would you all say to be fairly well-known?
I point at Ro.
Of course.
Well, while I...
The T-posing satyr fella.
I was about to say, well, I try not to be well known. My family name might be. I don't know.
There's always a possibility of that. Mr. Damian, I've at least heard of a few of your renowns, though I'm sorry to say I have heard of Roe before, more so.
I think they're more popular with the people. The people don't really like me all that much.
Well, let's go ahead and put this in retrospect. We understand that this one is an anomaly amongst the ones we've encountered. It is one that questions and observes more before it attacks. Miss Whitecrest, what do you make of this? If this thing is going after high priority targets, then we need to keep an eye on each other. Dr. Valentine, I would gladly stay with you as well as stay with any of our other companions that are fairly well known. Agreed. Brad and Chad come over through the side of the door. Nothing to report. Yeah, it was kind of a quiet time during our shift.
It was kind of a quiet time during your shift.
Interesting choice of words, Twinkum. Alright, wait. Dr. Valentine just kind of looks over at Nox during that little brief. Interesting. Alright, so.
Wait, what?
Dr. Valentine looked at you when you did that little mocking for a little bit and then moves on.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Let me pull up. Launa, Ryvr.
Yes.
As two of our more intelligent counterparts to this group, what do you two make of our next plan? Well, yes, we have battle experience. I would like to hear as well from those who look to be well studied.
Yeah, I think everybody who's has a reputation should have a bodyguard or two with them at all times. I don't think it's safe for them.
And what about you, Maddie?
I feel like the whole anomaly with, hey, Mr. Bagman, could give us more answers. I think looking into them will be a great benefit.
If anything. There's so much to wonder. I'm sorry, go for it.
Nox, you went into a bag of holding?
Oh, I was dragged. It kind of yoinked me in after I reached my arm in there to try and pick up that chewinga.
I look at Leona. Are you
What if-
maybe thinking about, that one maneuver that we did to pull those kids out of that swampy area?
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly
balls
that.
deep. Alright.
Just saying we could bring the fight to them as well.
Well, we'd have to know which bag had an opening in it. So we'd have to find one, and then we'd have to get everyone inside of it, and then we'd have to be able to find a way back out. Knowing that the entrance and exit could shift at either a random time or whenever the bagman chooses.
There
Seems
is
very safe.
There is working hypotheses based off of what you've all given me. I believe, at least once again, this is only a theory. From what you've all given me, the way the bagmans make their introduction, it might be a case of they can only enter through certain means, but can leave at any point.
Could it be the talking around an open bag of holding? I believe I heard that part of the story.
There is
Or we
always
could try the whisper method.
It might be a good thing to go off of. So,
Well, if we could lure them out here, that would be optimal.
if anything, we need to make sure we need a high priority target to be essentially the bait. Someone who would, after doing this, hopefully trail them out. The question is, we would need to split up a team to defend the target as well as the team to go into the bag.
I actually have another question. How do they determine who is famous and not famous? Famous is the wrong word. Well known. How do they know that? Are they reading our minds?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
It's very possible they are being given targets.
And also...
You did get that note from a high-level spellcaster.
Yeah.
Wait.
I
What's
was
this?
just about to show that to him.
Yes, what's this about the spellcaster?
I pull out that note that I was given. It was delivered, and I hand it to him. That was delivered to my quarters a day ago.
The paper was made via creation magic, a 5th level spell.
5th level spell. Let's see. Which...
That top number matches the number of bag of holdings we collected. So that bottom number either means the amount of targets that they have, or how many bagmen there are.
Let's put this in retrospect as well. You mentioned the spell creation. From my understanding, there's only five ways people can go about learning creation. Typically, they are a sorcerer, a wizard, or an artificer. Even a forged domain cleric or a warlock who's made a pact with the genie. From these options, what do you all think are the most likely possibilities?
Can you list them again, please?
A sorcerer, a wizard, an artificer, a forged domain cleric, and a warlock with a pact to a genie.
I think a wizard is your best bet. That's what I think, similar.
I'm not sure if we have any way to distinguish which class this spell could have been cast
I
from.
was about to say, based
Yeah.
off of what we know, I have no idea.
Something to think about. At least knowing this, you should be able to assume any capabilities that who we're up against has.
Are your staff any of those things?
My
Cleric or a sorcerer or a wizard?
Oh. Elaine looks over. Nothing that I can tell. If anything, I understand our fairy has dabbled in some wizardry. Of course, and then of course there's also the bartenders.
That's right, him. I really don't want to think Rodney's in on this. Not Rodney.
No, he was kind, but I don't know, I'm suspicious on anybody who can know who's well known or not. You have the conductor, and you have, I think the next best guess is the person who serves the drinks.
That's fair.
It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's on the train currently. There could be someone outside of the train
That's
who
true.
is sending these bagmen in from a safe location.
Safe location.
I don't think we have enough information to determine anything right now.
I don't think we have enough information to determine who, but we do have a lot of other information to be able to at least stop the people being dead, unalived, dying, disappearing.
Well, the next thing to determine, I'd imagine, is there a way? What is our next step?
It sounds like we're gonna go into the bag of holding. We're gonna take the chase to them, and or lure them out somehow.
You should try luring them out first. We don't want to fight them on their territory.
Let alone
We haven't tried the whisper method yet.
Miss. Sorry, Nox. How did you describe the interior that you found?
Oh, disgusting yellow walls. These buzzing, unnatural lights. Sickeningly white. Lush, very velvet carpet that's red. And the air was tepid. It wasn't moving, and it was warm.
You may all make a history check on any such locations through any legends or myths.
I am just ass tonight, aren't I?
It's like my third 8 I've rolled
First bad
tonight.
roll.
What kind of? Oh, what is
Wait,
this?
no, you
History
got
check.
tonight.
History.
Yep.
What
I'm
is
gonna
it
use my
about?
inspiration on this.
Does it relate to Fae Fiend or Undead?
Shut the fuck up, Red!
He's not even here. How dare you?
Yes.
What is this?
Hashtag-
What is this? What
This
is
is
this
a
history about?
history. This is a history check to like any legends, myths, or lore you might have on the interior that Nox described.
What's the inspiration die again?
I don't think I have that.
The inspiration bestowed by me is a D10, or you can choose to
From the
reroll.
DM 1d10.
D10.
Yeah, 20.
Hey, let's go.
So,
The Maddie knows all.
Ooh,
Yeah,
turned
Nice.
into 23.
okay.
nice.
So, Manny and Luna. Manny, through any like extra knowledge you might have, and Lyuna, through any stories that you have, I'm assuming that once again your character being very much inspired by a lot of these like grandier things like what you've heard and seen from Ro. Would you say your character in their childhood like read up on stories of like fairy tales and myths? Lyuna?
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was to me or Manny. My bad.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So, Lyuna, you recall this through stories that you had heard, like stories from another story type of deal. And Manny, you have a knowledge of this that reminds you of your time in the Manny Academy.
Alright.
So, there is everyone knows in the multiverse that the astral sea is the space between spaces, and it's typically like the dimension between everything. However, though, there is rumors that there is a space in between that and the astral sea, and it is called the space between nowhere. It is a very liminal space of repeating rooms, and sometimes it is possible to encounter anomalies even within these repeating rooms. Strange things. There's stories of all types of cryptics, and it's supposed to be that this is the place where cryptics originally came from. Though even that in itself is possibly another story that was made up by someone to help add any sort of light to these creatures. There is one thing though that is very well known. For the two of you, once you're in there, the moment you lose sight of the way you came in, there's a very good chance that you will become lost. Even with taking physical means to assure to trail yourself back, the space doesn't work like that. It is very much an anomaly in its own right of existence. That the moment you potentially lose the way you came in, you might never find it again. It is a very
So
risky thing to go there.
I'm gonna say going in there, though, originally part of my plan, not the best idea.
Wait, why not?
You could get lost. You're lucky that somebody was able to pull you back.
Oh yeah, I didn't really actually go that deeply into it. I was like right on the inside of the hole.
Just still very You cut it very close.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, you entered the space, so that could have been enough, honestly. If
Well,
I didn't
if-
get you in time, you probably could have got stuck there.
We have to get this thing out.
How?
If I can get my hands on it, I can yank it out.
And also,
Bait.
there's more than one. Can we keep that in mind as well?
Yep. Bait.
This does remind of the method that Raggu spoke of.
Part of the Bagman story. Yes, the whisper method. It is said that if you whisper, scratching my head while I remember. I think it's follow me, follow me, follow me.
It is
Or
follow
my voice.
Yes, that is correct. Follow my voice.
Yes, follow my voice. If you whisper follow my voice 3 times into a bag of holding, it is said to attract a bagman. So
This
if we
is
had
gonna
somebody here who was
sound-
of high status to it, maybe they'd come out.
It's gonna sound really bad, and I don't want it to be taken the wrong way, but Nox,
Yeah.
I saw you create another you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could you create another you in the form that you change into?
You see, that I'm not sure of, and also they only last about a minute. It doesn't actually stick around for very long.
You just used me as bait.
And
Well, if Nox changes into Elaine, and then we have 2 Elaines. If we could have 3 Elaines, because we know there's at least 2 Bagmans.
Huh.
We could
I-
have guards around them.
Side note, that's actually a very interesting... I've never thought of the idea of the invoked duplicity on how it works with a changeling.
yeah, that was a discussion I meant to have with you, and I decided I didn't bring it up. It didn't get brought up till now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I was in a shape change and I did invoke duplicity, would it come out as what I am currently?
I think I'd rule that as a yes, because it says it creates an illusionary duplicate of yourself.
So if I changed, invoke duplicity, and then changed back, would my invoke duplicity remain as it was or as I am?
Let's see. I'm trying to see. The illusion appears. Let's see. Wow. You create a perfect illusion of yourself that lasts for 1 minute or until you lose your concentration, as if concentrating a spell. I might need to look into this. My gut feeling is telling me it would change with you.
I mean, I'm
But
just
that's a
saying
good idea.
that's 3 baits that we have, and I don't mean to throw you under the bus, but
Eh.
we can get at least 2 of them to attack at the same time.
I've been thrown under worse, darling. It's okay. And anyway, it might work. Kind of what I do. That is if they don't read minds. Because they're going to very clearly see that I am, or at least think that I'm not her. 'cause I
Side note.
can't.
Fucking course, this is one of those extremely niche things that, like, I would have to go to page 10 of Google to find. I'm saying that as an example. I've not even gone to page 3. Yeah. All right. It's time for DM ruling. I see it says it creates a perfect illusion of yourself. For the duration, you can cast spells as though you were in the illusion space, but you must use your own senses. Additionally, when both of you are illusion within 5 feet of a creature that can see the illusion, you have advantage on attack rolls against the creature, given how distracting the illusion is to the target. At nowhere does it really, like, give off, other than saying a perfect illusion, that the illusion has to look like you as you are.
So, it basically means that it would capture a perfect visage of what you currently look like if you were to use it.
That's what I
yeah.
thought too. Yeah.
That there we go. That's gonna be the ruling. Nox, if you use invoke duplicity, the illusion takes the form that you are currently changed into.
I will remember that. Thank you. But I'm for this plan. If Elaine also is for it, as I'm not going to force her to do it.
Now, just make sure this illusion that you create, it's not like if the bagman comes for it, it's going to harm you in any way, right? Like, this is by far the safest plan we have to bait this out.
Not safe. I wouldn't say it's safe.
The closest guarantee to not having casualties. Yes.
You'd be able to move away from it a good distance, but, you know,
Well,
none of it's safe.
so what's the plan then? Should me and Valentine be somewhere else? I'll take my guards with me, so that way, in case the bagman has the ability to appear in other places, we can utilize this. But what is the game plan exactly here?
I think it would be wise to keep you around us, actually. Because, like you said, in case they can appear on different carts whenever they want, we don't want you separated as much as possible.
Well, then how about this? I can remain in the back of this current cart with my guards while you all are ready to do what you must for this creature as it arrives.
I like that. That's pretty good. It'll give us another duplicate. Well, not a duplicate, but the original. And my duplicate and me can look like her. And hopefully distract them long enough for us to... what? Kill them? Capture one? We should probably determine that now, too.
Probably capture if we want to figure out anything that's going on.
We haven't seen any of them speak, have we? Even when Nox spoke to one, it didn't talk back?
No. It never spoke back.
If you were to capture it, you'd
We
have
haven't
to
tried
keep your
everything.
eyes on it.
I'm sorry, yeah, I was
It's the... Like, I can hear you talk, and it takes like 1, 2, and then it starts to come... I'm sorry if I keep interrupting.
No, it's okay.
It's purely a Discord thing.
Yeah.
Discord audio lag for real.
Right.
Doing shit together.
Discord actually has audio delay. It's very weird.
Right.
It makes
Especially
no
because,
sense.
as a side note, we have like a fucking level 3 server boost, so we have the highest quality that Discord offers.
I actually boosted the server so it would be level 3.
Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Okay. Damian, then Ro.
Damian was just saying if we were to capture one, then we'd have to keep a good eye on it, because who knows, these things probably just crawl into some kind of like cabinet or cupboard and just disappear.
And Ro.
Honestly, so we haven't tried everything to communicate with these, nor have we tried to contain it at all. So it doesn't matter if we do capture it or not, whether or not it does speak or tries to communicate, we could at least try something, is what I was trying to get at. I don't know how to capture this thing. It seems pretty physical, and physical things can definitely be restrained.
It does create
Yeah.
portals, though, and it's pretty tricky for restraining.
You all described the method in which it created the portal. How was that?
It kind of scratched at the air like it was reaching through an invisible door. And then it kind of got bigger, like it tore through space.
So the working theory is that all you need to do is restrain its arms.
If that's the only way it can open him, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know if it can use its teeth, its tongue, its will. I don't know.
Well, it's better to come up with it before it gets us. I trust you all. You all look like you're already getting some good synergy amongst each other.
So, what's our plan? Can I get a quick synopsis again, just so I'm clear?
I think what we're going to do is Elaine and her bodyguards are going to stay in the back of the cart. I'm going to transform into Elaine and create a duplicate in the time that we summon one or hopefully more of the bagmen. And the rest of you guys, I don't know if you're going to be hiding or you're just going to jump out at it and we're all waiting for it and we're going to try and catch one. Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I gathered.
Well, I guess that's what we're doing then.
Alright.
We're all agreed to this? Are we right? We can go right now, really. I don't see why we'd have to wait.
I wish you all the best of luck. I'll be over here with Miss Whitequest and her guards.
Keep your weapon at the ready.
Alright. You can all choose your positions for what's to come.
I'd probably be and as front as I could be, I guess.
Yeah, I would probably be
Damian,
close to Nox.
yeah. You know, Damian doesn't really carry a weapon. He has no weapons.
You're an unarmed barbarian?
I'm armed.
He's a barbarian,
Oh.
yeah.
I would like to. I'm gonna go from left to right, assuming positions. We're nearing the end of the session, so Manny, I'm gonna take your position. I'm gonna hold off and ask him where your position is, just in case Josh shows up next time. So Nox, where do you want to be?
I'm going to be right in the middle of the line of fire or vision of wherever this is supposed to appear.
So here.
Maybe a little bit further back. Just a little bit further back. Yeah, because I want to hopefully maybe invoke my duplicate somewhere close by. So, but right there, yeah.
All right, Damian.
If I can I be in that corner?
He's doing the
If
song.
I'm in the
around him.
corner, it won't see me when it comes out.
What if it's in a bag that's near the corner?
Well, I guess it will have a bad day.
Wait, couldn't we lead it, like, down the hallway? And be in these room things when it tries to come get someone?
That's true.
So if that's the case,
Yeah.
I would like to hear any position changes. Here, let me go ahead and Ro and Raggu, where would you guys like to be positioned?
Darling, I am in the front line. I don't know. Do you feel safe in the backpack?
Of course. You'll protect me.
Yes. You're like half cover at least, at the very least.
If she would like more room, you can move me back a space.
So this is what we're doing? We're trying to bring it out into, like, this back area here? Instead of down the hallway? I just want to make sure that that's what we're doing.
I don't want to be in the line. What are you doing? Put me like off to the side.
Here? Or
Hold on. Yeah.
okay. Let you know.
I would probably be to the other side, a little bit closer to Nox. Yeah.
Alright. Manny?
dead. Eli.
He's like playing a full caster. Just put him in the back.
Alright,
I put it back.
I'll leave the door open right there. Alright. And so, assuming the thing is going to get all of this started, is your invoke duplicity right?
It is ready.
Where would you like to summon it?
I'm going to try and put it like, I think right in front of the pink dot. So that way it sees and it's like, what? Where? Why? And then the pink dot can jump out and fucking smack it. Assuming, anyway.
Hive.
Yeah.
There we go, that's not
Gonna
Nox.
give it the woozy face.
I will also accept an uwu face this one time.
And so. Oh, there we go. So with all of the positions set up, we understand that Nox, you'll be using your invoke duplicity to say the words. Once again, this looks like a lane Whitecrest. And you are having it say follow my voice 3 times over all of these bags holding.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Actually, am I capable of mimicking her voice? Is that a thing I am capable of doing as a changeling, or...?
Changelings are like perfect copies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do we need
It would
Elaine
kind
to
of
do
suck
that?
if you couldn't.
It's fair, but I didn't want to, like, step out of bounds.
I feel like she needs to be here because he's one of those loophole people who's like, oh, it's gonna go to the lane, haha, and then it goes to her. Like, her. If she's out of the room,
Yeah.
we won't be able to do anything about that.
I was
What?
gonna say, so can I say it then? Unless
Yeah,
anyone
good
else wants
point.
to.
See,
No, yeah,
the-
say it like as Elaine Whitecrest. Like
Okay,
someone
yeah,
who's
as
probably
Elaine
a
Whitecrest,
target.
I'll
Yeah.
say it, yeah. Elaine will just be close by so that way she doesn't actually get taken.
Right here, I'll put her in the group closer to you guys.
It's okay.
That's
Giga
not,
Chat.
not what we meant.
Yeah.
However, yeah.
DM meta knowledge. Kidding. Alright.
What else you should hit him
So
for
we're
me?
readying actions, right?
This is ready actions are pretty good for this right now.
Yeah, I was assuming that's what we were doing. It's gonna hop out of the bag and we're gonna jump the fuck out of it.
What's up? Nox, would you like to do the honors?
Wait, what was the word again?
Follow my voice.
Oh, okay. In Elaine Whitecrest's voice, just follow my voice. Just follow my voice. Just follow my voice.
There's a brief moment of silence. I would like to ask what Ro, Lyuna, Damian, and Raggu are doing to prepare. Remember this, it is the prepare action, so you're preparing a lone action.
Trying to what now?
I'm ready to grapple should the other grappler fail.
Yeah. Also ready to grapple.
Yeah.
Who's got the rope?
Someone should get the rope.
I think I have some on me.
What about you, Raggu? You also gonna join in the grappling with you?
Sleep. Unless it gets beat the fuck up.
Hit it with the stick.
No, I'm
once you
okay.
grapple
I'm
it,
okay.
He's gonna grapple it.
bonk it over the
No, I
head
think
as many times as you can.
With
I'll
your
bonk it over the head with sever fire, probably. I guess. No, never mind. I'm not confident in that kind of damage output, putting it in sleep range. So, yeah, I'll already scorching ray.
With a scorching, I would like everyone to put down their readied actions. Nox, your readied action is consumed by the invoke duplicity.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Do I
can you
have to
please
write
put it
that down?
in game chat? Put down your readied action. Oh my fucking god!
Does it have anything to do with
Oh.
faith, fiend, or undead?
That is my most output, right? 46, 66.
All we need is Damian and Rose in game chat, putting down your ready action so we know what you guys do next session.
If we all grapple it at the same time, it can't overpower all.
So we're just like piling on top of it, and then somebody's gonna have to
Pile.
tie its hands behind its back or something.
Yeah.
What if there's more than one that comes out?
I guess it's a brawl.
Alright.
Oh, yep.
In the time between sessions, we're gonna get input from Jod for their ready action style. Like when we begin next session, we'll know what everyone's beginning. But yeah, with the plan ready to spring, the words follow my voice, repeated 3 times over the bag. We will see what happens next session. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you all join us for today's adventure. If you enjoyed today's content, then like and share, so feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch. For any stream notifications, possible chance to participate in content polls. Follow the Twitter, check out the TikTok, and join the Undead Legion Discord, where you can hang out with us in the general chats. And of course, for any episodes such as tonight's, you can check out the Xenos YouTube channel where the VODs get uploaded. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.